1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Here we go. Sure. Sure. We're gonna go with that. But Dab, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I think you all were waiting for me. I was busy. I was a busy person. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Get some rest. I would get some rest, Savvy. That's not good. Get some rest, put some ice on that. Oh no. But I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. I just, life. But that's not good. I'm so sorry. Beekaboo, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Miss Maria. Miss E. Maria, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to tweet out your stream. You're all keeping me on my toes today. I was gonna say time to take and listen here. Listen here. I was getting to it. I'll see how I feel during the stream. Yeah, if you have to leave, I totally understand. Totally understand. I think I got everything else ready for my tweet. I'm pretty sure. But I hope everyone's doing well today. It's a good day of playing The Sims. But Sims, but evil style. Rebecca, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. There we go. Hope your day has been going well today. I feel like, I don't know, today is a Tuesday and I feel okay. I feel fine. I have a little bit of a headache, but I'm fine. So we're starting out today on a good note, mostly. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Finding out how to stream time zones, honestly, I feel ya. Time zones suck, and I don't like them. Oh, man. But I hope you're doing well, Night Dolphin. You're reading James Patterson's book? Oh, James Patterson book? Which one? Because I haven't read any of them. Well, probably one of them. It's been many years. But which one? Moji Princess, hello. Welcome to the stream. Same here, just fine. Yeah, it's like a just fine day. We're not great and happy. Well, I mean, some people might be. But I don't feel happy. I just feel fine. Just fine. Just call me Maria. Okay, cool, cool. Hey everyone, I've been been really the last couple of days, so I haven't been able to catch the last couple of streams, but I'm so happy to be back. I'm happy you're back, buddy. And that's totally okay. Everyone needs a break from the internet. Totally fine. Quinn, hello. Welcome to the stream. I know, let's just get rid of them, honestly, yeah. Time zones, what are they? I don't understand them. I never will. Charlie, hello. Welcome, welcome. Sponge, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm back to my crazy family. Oh, explain. Ellie, hello. Welcome to the stream. I need to open up my game. But today we are going to be playing The Sims Medieval. It's a different game other than The Sims 4. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. But that's what we're going to play today. Oh, you got that emote? That's the one that I wanted. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I will deal with it later. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. But I'm happy for you. Oh no. I'm happy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's loud. That's loud in my ear. Bobby, hello. Welcome to the stream. Girl Gamer, hello. Welcome, welcome. I haven't been happy since I was 9, but hey, still living. That's all that matters. Hey, waited for so long for the stream. I know. It's been a while. It's been a whole day. That's too long. K-Fox, hello. Welcome to the stream. You give me yours and I'll give you this one. See, that's not a fair trade, okay? Alexa, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Is this a new gameplay? It is! We're playing The Sims with Evil. It's like a spin-off game of The Sims 3. One of my Sims went to the first audition with the white thing. Ew. Wait, I'm also ready for the B emote. Oh, you got the B emote? Oh, that's cool. I don't know what happened to my game. I'm gonna have to restart this because things weren't working quite well. Some of my Sims the Evil game restarted itself. Like changes. Yeah. Quit it real quick and then I'll just reopen it. Intriguing. Hello. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yes, lesbians. Okay. I was watching a TikTok, as one does, and I don't know if you guys have seen the TikTok. It's like, or the YouTube video. It's like, give me a word that spells what that has that spells no. Give me a word that ends in AN. And I was like, lesbian. I'm like, I never laughed more in my life because that video cracked me up. However, I love that emote. Lesbians rule the world. I just like that video cracks me up every time. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm excited for this. Yeah, me too. We'll start a chicken dance later. Oh, you can't see anything. Oh, well. My bad. That's not it. There we go. Hope things get better. Me too. I kept Blue on stream on at night while I was asleep and he woke me yesterday. Oh, lucky. Man, I wish I had all those. Those emotes look amazing. And Jordy, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's weird. Put it right there. There we go. But Jordy, hello, how are you? It's been years since I've seen this game. Really? I play it every now and then. Not that often, but every now and then. You know. K-Hearts, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. OMG Penguin Pride emote needed. I have a few. Let me see which ones I have. Because I don't have them all, but I have a few. That's where they at. Oh, here they are. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. I got those. How to get the Sims Evil? The Sims Evil is on Origin. So you can buy the Pirates and Nobles and the regular Sims Evil on Origin. And I think it's on Steam too, if I'm not mistaken. I have it, but it's been in the box forever. I say dust off the dust and install that. Is this The Sims 4? No, it's The Sims 3, but a spin-off of The Sims 3 called The Sims Medieval. It's The Sims, but in medieval times. A lot different. Rules of reminder. Boba Tea, hello. I got a haircut, you know? Yeah. Okay, I think we're on this one. Yeah. It's Pink Jess, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Miss Mayhem, hello. So excited to watch along and play this game today. Oh, you're gonna play this game too? Ooh. So far, some Sims have died from the pit, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't heckle at me and we'll be fine. Yeah? Heckling is not allowed in my kingdom. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. That's weird. Oh, that turned off everything. Wow. Just drawing, so I'll be popping in and out. Oh, it's totally fine. What you drawing today? What you drawing? Right there. That seems appropriate. Yeah. Seems fine. Yeah. There we go. Michael Sierra, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing today. I'm actually kind of fine. I'm okay. Today's a Tuesday, so it's like a meh, type of day, but you know, it's been pretty good, pretty good. Not far of the color of change. Yeah, not that far. We're only like 70, no, yeah, $78 away. Wait, I can't read words. This say 3. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Hold up. We're like 70 something away from the goal of 2K. Yeah. $70? No, 68. I can't do math. Wow. Jason, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? 68. I was like, it's not 78. Apparently, I can't read words or math, and that's just sad. I think we got everything in our kingdom already filled up. I guess all we gotta do is just the quests. Okay, then. Let's do this one first. I'm gonna try to get them all out the way. But hope everyone's doing well today. We're just chillaxing today. Wow. But right now we're in my kingdom of, almost at Evergreen Harbor. I don't even know what my kingdom is called, actually, to be honest. I never gave it a name, and I should have gave it a name this entire time, but I forgot to. But yeah. Yeah. I like it. It's like, it's different because it's The Sims 3 when you think about it. Like, The Sims look exactly like The Sims 3. Everything resembles The Sims 3, except it's not open world, and it's only 2, like, games revolved around it. And that's pretty much it. Buy a castle in the box. What in the world? Okay, fine. But it's pretty different. I kind of enjoy it, to be honest, because it's just different, personally. Because I played The Sims 3 before, and I enjoyed The Sims 3 for what it is, but, like, this one's just different. It's evil. It's evil. Oh, Claire, thank you so much for the $20 donation. The color of change. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you for the $20 donation from Claire. Thank you, thank you. I was about to say that I'm going to draw. I'm going to be drawing while lurking. You say you're going to be drawing Steven. I was like, oh, how did you know? Before I type. I'm just psychic like that, K-Fox. I mean, K-Hearts. I'm very psychic, you know? Chicken Island. Honestly, I like that idea. And Panda Boo, hello. Welcome, welcome. I have a headache and a pretty bad, rough day, but your streams always make me smile. Well, I'm glad they can make you smile. But honestly, by all means, if you guys have to leave at any point in the stream, I totally understand. Feel free. Your well-being is more important. I have played Castaway. Castaway, however, I played it on my YouTube channel a while back ago, and it glitched out so badly. Like, everything was, like, flashing purple, and it was very hard to record. But I managed to get it all done, and I played actually all 3. Pet stories, Castaway stories, and life stories. Yeah. But I enjoy life stories more because there's more drama. Call it Chicken Coop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. How to get the pride emotes. So in order to get the pride emotes, you have to give over 300 bits or more, give a gifted sub or sub yourself to get the pride emotes. Well, that's how you get them. Sir. How do we get down there? Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. How do I get over here? Ah, here it is. Judgment Zone. Sir. No. I forgot how Castaway was that fun. Castaway's a lot of fun, honestly. I just like living on the island. Living on the island and struggling, but trying to get off of it. Here it is, Castle Box at the cart. Perfect. Bree, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I enjoyed the the Black Eyed Peas spinoff. Okay. Herbs was the best. Herbs was literally the best spinoff, in my opinion, personally. I enjoyed that a lot more. However, my goal in life was to be very popular in Herbs. I wanted that high-rise apartment. I was not playing any games. I was prepared. I did not get around. And personally, I was the pro at the Weasel game in Herbs. Just saying. No one could beat me. I was the best of the best. We do love a bit of purple though, you know? Yeah. That's true. So basically I just found an amazing anime that is coming out around October this year. There's a YouTube channel that has all the music, and I'm in love with the characters and music, and there's a lot of, oh, that's the good freak out. And the bad freak out is that I have a class meeting tomorrow and I don't wanna. Oh no, that's not fun. You're my favorite. Herbs is the best. I played the Herbs literally almost every single day at the same time as The Sims 2. Like, best game ever, just saying. Ma'am, no, go over here. I enjoyed it more. Good, thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing good today. We're playing the Sims Medieval, actually, right now. It's a spin-off game of The Sims 3, where it's basically just The Sims in medieval time. So my dad is attempting the burgers again on the grill. We shall see how this goes. My mom got the fire extinguisher on standby. You know, that's a mood, and I like that. Mass Bandit, hello, welcome to the stream. I was lurking in, I forget, I think I was lurking in Rochelle's stream. I hope your internet is fine. Hope all is well. I do like horror. I like horror games sometimes, but I primarily play them on my own. But I like horror. Horror games, horror movies, horror shows. Not really scared of them, honestly. I wanted a lot of food. You know, 1 a.m. food sounds perfect to me. Not sure what that means, but okay. But what? I'm more of a smear. I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't know that. I don't even know what I said back then when that quote was made. I have to go, and it's late where I am, but I have to get up early. Bye, guys. See you. Have a good stream. Thank you, Maria, for that lovely, lovely hello, and I hope to see you next time. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. I also missed, I don't know how I missed your donation earlier, like 10 minutes ago. I must have been, like, not having my headphones on. But thank you for that $10 donation to Color of Change as well. Glad I was finally able to catch your stream. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. But you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope to see you on Thursday for a new stream. Wow. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, video crash again. Oh no. It's 1 a.m. for me. My friend is watching it. You know, honestly, to be honest, I'm not scared anymore. I think I watched my first horror movie when I was like 9 years old. And then after that, I was like, horror movies don't really scare me. Oh, recruit for crew members. Okay, that's fine. Personally, I don't find them scary. I just find them laughable most of the time because, to be honest, they are usually like subpar acting and like, I don't like them anymore. That's just me. Look away, K-Fox. Sweet Sims, hello, welcome to the stream. Doing get excited about the anime I found out. Do you know what it's called for the anime? Can I recruit you, sir? Needs to have a high relationship. Oh, really? I gotta know these people? What kind of game is this? You don't like horror movies, really? I saw the trailer of Ju-on Origins. I'm excited. Oh, really? What is that about? Because I'm not familiar with it. You're eating chocolate powder? That's different. That's definitely different. How does chocolate powder even taste though, is the thing. I only watched one if my friends were here with me, maybe. Okay, I mean, that's understandable, I guess. I mean, not all people love horror movies. You like horror stuff only? Thing that really scare me, jump scares. They scare me sometimes, but they just like mostly stun me rather than scare. You know? You know what I like? I like Scary Movie. You know the Scary Movie? Funny one? Funny version? That one's hilarious. Oh, recruit cat. No, stop. No, go, 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 stop. Get him. I don't know what that was. Didn't use the original. Oh, Grudge movies? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I don't know why, but the way you said, that's different. Had me cackling. That's different. I mean, chocolate powder, I've never heard about that. I'm like, that's different. Why so? Why so, Bobby? That's a thing called Milo in my country. We use it to make hot chocolate. Oh, okay. Now that makes perfect sense. I'm like, why eat chocolate powder only? That makes more sense. Okay. I see now. Yes, me and my friend were obsessed with the Scary Movie 3 when we were like 9. You know, funny when you think about it, I feel like none of us were old enough to really watch those movies because they were so inappropriate, but hilarious at the exact same time. I think I wasn't old enough, but I still watched them. I think my favorite one was I think it was Scary Movie 3 or Scary Movie 2. I might watch them this week actually. Oh, and speaking of movies, we're watching I actually forget what we're watching tomorrow for movie night. Because we're watching 2 things tomorrow, and I don't know what's winning. I watched it right after Blair Witch Project with my friend, and it felt like a comedic relief. I was actually playing the Blair Witch game. Oh, social distancing. Who? Yeah, I was watching. I think it too is like. It's okay. It's not really like. I don't know. Something about it just didn't seem right. Oh, Toy Story and Emperor's New Groove. Okay, cool. Cool. What trip to the high seas would do my body good. I'll meet you on the ship. Ooh. How many of them? Oh, builders? Are you... Oh, crew members. We gotta get a lot of more people. You gotta do a lot of people today. Great. We have to talk to like 6 more people today. And that's gonna be a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm actually kind of excited because I've seen Emperor's New Groove multiple times because I have it on DVD. I'm not kidding. I think I have Emperor's New Groove and Crunk's New Groove on DVD because I, for one, think it's pretty cool, in my opinion. Okay, that's what I wanted. By a show of hands, who have seen Toy Story? And which one is your favorite? Because I am kind of curious. I have a really headache and I'm being sick. Bobby, if you got to leave and like, I totally understand. Like, rest up. Your well-being is more important. Trust me. I don't want you to feel too bad. Drink your water. I demand you get water. I have. Well, of course you have, Dab. But the 4th one? Are you even a Disney fan? I recently watched Emperor's New Groove and Crunk's New Groove. Oh, you did? I feel like Crunk's New Groove is a little bit more funnier. I've seen Toy Story 1 and 4. You haven't seen the 2 or 3? I feel like you just can't skip, you know? I will stay for the stream. Well, at any time. At any time, trust me. Yes, that's why I will not watch. Wait, I don't care for the 4th one. Okay, that's understandable. You know, eventually we're gonna watch it on stream, or not stream, for movie night anyway, because we have a tradition of watching sequels until they're done. So in a couple more weeks, Dad, you're gonna end up seeing it. Me stubborn? No, not ever. Oh wait, okay. Also, I think this is the lady that heckled at me at my wedding and she didn't die. Toy Story is my life. I think the second's favorite. I agree. Number 2 was pretty good, but 3, I feel like it ended really well, and 4 was just unnecessary, but it was okay. We still need to see Narnia 3. We really do. We really do. How does your computer run The Sims 3? Oh, it doesn't. It does not run The Sims 3 well at all. However, I'm playing The Sims Medieval. And with The Sims Medieval, there's no custom content, no open world, no store content, less lag. It's a lot easier to run. So it is The Sims 3, but just like a spin-off, so it runs better because it's like there's less content to deal with. Plus, open world makes things run worse. I don't know about this. Yeah, it's on Origin and on Steam. So if you want to buy it yourself, it is on Steam and Origin. Pretty good in my opinion, personally. Like if you love The Sims 3, I think you'll like this game because it's revolved around medieval times and it has a sense of story to it where you have to like do all these like quests, and once you complete the quest you get like these like type of points to build your kingdom. So this is like you start out with like your main castle, and then once you like start growing your, I guess, influence per se, you start to build, you know, your barricades and then your reception hall, your spy quarters, some other things over here, the wizard's tower, the clinic, the smithery, the bar, the market, you know, other things that you normally just gotta build in a kingdom. So the more quests you do, the more things you can get, which is kind of cool. I personally enjoy it. But the regular Sims 3 does not run well on my computer whatsoever, because custom content is a thing, and so is store content. I'm gonna get some water and food. That's smart. My PC seems to run The Sims 3 fine. I guess my PC is kind of beefy then. My computer runs like perfectly fine with every single like game with no issues. But for some reason The Sims 3, like, it runs fine. But I just have like stuttering issues that I just don't like. So I just don't play it. Reals Young, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, 4 builders. Okay, good. We can't recruit a kid. Can't do that. That's illegal. So I'm gonna recruit some other peoples. Oh, really? Autumn, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're playing The Sims Medieval today. So it's like The Sims 3, but I would say better. Because it's like, it runs well. Hey, sir, you want to be a builder in my crew? You want to be my friend? What do you mean you're going home? That's unacceptable. No. Oh, there's people. Hey, you. You want to be part of my builders guild? Good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, P. Hey, P. KP. I'm gonna like and listen to more of the hypnosis mic music. Oh, that's different. But enjoy your lurk. Have fun. I really want to apply first aid, diagnose her. I want to know what's wrong. She seems ill. In good health? Okay. Here, let me put a leech on you and see. Oh, she left. Yeah, I guess we gotta go home then. It's fine. We'll go back home. It's fine. Oh no, sending good vibes your way. Honestly, everyone needs good vibes today. Like today and like every day, honestly. Like, can we just spread some love and some like hype in the chat, please? Because I feel like everyone deserves a good day. I know for the past couple of days, life has been very chaotic and crazy for a lot of people, especially for me, I would say, because the internet industry is out of control. people are out of control, and it's just like 2020 is like, you thought you're gonna have a good year? I don't think so. So 2020 is like, this ain't it. This ain't it. Oh, wait, what? That's different. Wait, what? Oh, it's the anime I was about. Oh. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. All that love. All that love. It's just so weird. I wish, you know, I want to go to 2021, but like, it's weird. It's weird, you know. We'll get ingredients. Let's pop those in there real quick. Why can I not? Okay, I was like, can I not select all of them, please? There we go. Thank you. So let's see. Craft an item. We'll make... Oh, we don't have well water. We might need to make that later, but we'll make this one instead. Look away, Jason. You slept all day? I'm really hungry, even though I've eaten already today. I'm hungry, even though I literally just ate 45 minutes ago, before the stream. I mean, I didn't really eat that much. So I'm like, it's fine. Craft another item. Put this one here. Honestly though, I just know these things are going around the world. I say get some rest, drink some water, rest up as much as possible. It'll be good to go.
JJ Flip! What the zip?
Can I like go down here please? Hello? Can I not go upstairs? Oh, Autumn, thank you so much for the $50 donation to Color of Change. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, did we just reach our goal? Ooh. Oh. Hello? We did! We reached our goal of 2K! Thank you so much, Autumn. I appreciate that. What did you eat? I ate, pork chop and some apples and some baked beans. And that was great, but I'm like, I want more food. Sir. Oh, Riabug, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I think I'm gonna raise it. I'm gonna raise it to 2.5. Oh, that is definitely not how you type. That is 250. There we go. Mood. I'm just hungry all the time. I am a growing child. And I feel like I just never get enough food in my system, you know? OMG, 2,000, I know, isn't it crazy? But Riabug, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hype for the goal. Hype all the way. I feel so happy. You guys are awesome. We are doing a very great thing today, and we're like making a difference in the world. And I, for one, love that for us. I could be better. How are you? I'm, you know, just chilling, honestly. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm not happy. I'm just like, I'm fine. So, pretty good. Sweaty doesn't even say hi to me. Listen here, Princess Peach. Hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. It is Sims with evil. I wish I was a grown child. I'm a child, but I'm still short. I'm like, I'm not really a child. I'm just like, I feel like I just stopped growing for some reason. But Princess Peach, hello. And Zodiac Kira, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Godgill, hello. Yes, you do. You do have your sound alert. It's Bobby. Bobby. Can you tell us a little bit about the charity? I can Google it if it's already told us already. So the Color of Change is a organization that designs campaigns powerful enough to end practices that unlawfully hold Black people in campaign solutions that move us forward. It's a really, really good, really good organization that really helps Black people, honestly. Like there's the Bell Project, and then there's the Color of Change, and there's the NAACP. It's a really, really good organization, but definitely check out the link for sure if you want to know more information about it. But I will also post a link of their website as well in case anybody else wants to give them a look-see as well. But definitely check it out. Really, really good. Keisha, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Did the sound, wait, what? Did I spell it wrong? I think I did. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh, that's weird. Oops. Well, let me fix that real quick. I knew I was doing something. There we go. Fixed it. Is this on Steam or Origin? It's on both. Both. I have an audio, but the video isn't going to be great, so I figured out what is triggering it and what streams and what others. Oh, okay. That's weird. Shouldn't be having issues, but
I'm in the ghetto.
that sound is so weird. But you know, it's a vibe. It's something. Ashley the Universe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? Ebony, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's a mood. Definitely a mood. I like being treated like a child. Free food, free head pets, hugs, and getting spoiled. You know, yes, there's that. One time I got the kids menu price and I felt very happy because I paid less and I was okay with that. Bobby, that alert though is something else. I was like skeptical at first. I was like, I don't know if it's appropriate or not. But I was like, I don't know. But I was like, I'm gonna roll with it. It's a vibe. It's something. Allie Raven, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. But today we are playing The Sims with Evil, a spin-off of The Sims 3. But I hope everyone's doing well. Chillaxing, relaxing, doing the thing. But we're also raising money for Color of Change as well, all month long until the end of the month, which is on the 30th of June. And we just reached our $2,000 donation goal, but I raised it to $2,500 today, and we're not even an hour in of the stream. It's wild. But in a couple of like days, actually, next week, it'll be a new month, which is weird. It's so weird that June has already, it's not ended, but it's getting close. Isn't that just weird? Like when you think about it, it's like, it's gonna be July 1st next week. That is weird. That is just very weird. I can't explain it. What is time? Honestly, I don't even know anymore. I got missing for 13 or 15. I get mistaken by a lot. I get missing for a lot of things. Like I'm 12. I'm like, okay. Congrats, Ethan. Thank you. I wasn't expecting it at all. And I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. I'm blown away by our community. Our community is so amazing that you guys blow me out the water every single time. You hate fall? Honestly, I hate all seasons and they're just awful. I don't like any season. I almost got 20,000 steps today. Oh, look at you. I didn't have my Fitbit on. I should have put on my Fitbit today just so I can track my steps. I didn't go anywhere today. I mostly just sat at home and that was it. It's good. But I would say if I had my Fitbit on, I would probably have over like 1,000 just being at the house. It's under 2 weeks until your birthday. Ooh, that's really cool. You know, dab. That's a lot. Oh no, I did it on purpose. I added that donation link to every single last one of them. So people will know. wait. But wait, what? Night dolphin. However, okay, I like summer, but I just don't like the heat. Lucky I'm dead from work. Mood, but same. Joseph Edward, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Well, hello there. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? No, like you're, oh, well, listen. Listen. Well, okay, that's not the reason why I named myself SpringSims. My allergies act up in spring, and I like the Sims. I didn't say I like spring. My allergies just act up so badly in the springtime that it's awful. I don't like it. That was so loud in my ear. Wow. Ebony, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you for the brand new resub. I just hate the heat with a passion. Thanks to me, my hair. Honestly, I don't like the heat at all. The heat's not my thing. But I felt that. I hate being hot, honestly. Same. That's why I like spring. Yeah. What is everybody's favorite season and why? I want a full essay. I will be grading your papers on your grammar. Send everyone to the pit sweaty. I can't do that. They're a part of my mission. Who are you? Aaron Boy Walter? Who named you? I need to have one more builder, and then I should be good to end this quest. Oh, you. Ma'am. Summer? Ah. Summer's okay. I just don't like the heat. Or the humidity. I'm a summer baby. Nice. He's a child. I can't send a child to the pit. It's illegal. I got money from my nan today. I use it to support you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Summer, because of the heat powers me. Oh. So what you're saying is you're a wizard. Summer because less responsibility and more freedom. True. That is true. You got a point there. Winter because of hot cocoa. Oh, hot cocoa and cuddles and pretty winter wonderland outside. That's true. That got some ice from my head from hitting it. Made a salad. Let's hope it helps. Let's hope it helps too. Let's hope. And cicadas. Oh, nope. Hate them. I don't like cicadas. Fall and winter just because it's cold. Also Halloween and Christmas makes your holiday. I love Christmas more. Had to vote. What did I miss? Not that much. We're
these
just
lumps. I know you wanna slump up on these lumps, but you can't 'cause you're a chump. A chump.
I'm sorry. What now? What? Oh my goodness gracious. Sierra, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community and also giving 25 new emotes in the chat. And if you got a gifted sub, please make sure that you say thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. The world in summer has Pride Month. You're a bee wizard? Yes. Spring is the best season. It's not too hot, not too cold, and it's fairly sunny. You know, I provide the season for everyone. Not too hot, not too cold, but you know, fairly sunny. Felt because it's mostly warm and sunny in my country, and I'm fine with that. Nice. Kimberly, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome. Fall because it means being cooped up inside in the blankets and hot cocoa, and it gets darker earlier, which means It's more relaxing. Halloween, don't get me started. The Halloween parties, I love them. It's easy. Is that easy long and is that essay long enough? I have more. Give me more. Kira, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. If you're raising this fall since I grew up. Oh, like going up north since the leaves always change colors and I don't see it too often. So it's okay, nice. We're getting so close to our goal, which is crazy. So many goals breaking today, and you guys are just throwing it out the park. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. I love the hand emote. I want to get same. BRB. Okay, God Gil. I didn't get any emotes this time. It's okay. It's okay. At least I have my shook emote. So what, you didn't see this, but you can chop people's... You can. I knew that was happening in the medieval times, but in Sims Medieval, you can't do that. Because that's just illegal. Saw a few pals without subs and figured I gift. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, Sarah the Lurker, King Princess, Keisha, Miss Mayhem, and... Wait a minute. Let's scroll up because I didn't see that part. Oh, and Kelso, you got gifted a sub to Sierra. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. You're not just supporting me, but you're also supporting the Spring Squad. Thank you. I live in Jamaica, and we only have 2, rainy and hot. Hate them both unless I'm inside. Oh, and can lay in bed if not. I hate them. I don't like the rain. I'm not a big fan of the rain because I get sick sometimes. Find land for the new kingdom. Oh, can definitely do that. For surezies. Gotta find new land. There we go. I love Spring Tooth Sugar. Need to get it back. Oof. I love my emotes. Honestly, when I hear back from Twitch for my partner application, we're getting not only new emotes, we're getting 11 new emotes. 11 new emotes. Isn't that crazy? I commissioned. Oh, you're Claire. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate that. But yeah, we're getting 11 new emotes. Isn't that insane? Because back in April, we were able to get up to over 300 sub points. And so with Twitch, with sub points, whenever you reach a certain amount of sub points, you get to unlock a new emote slot. And I'm guessing since we reached that level, I was able to unlock it even though I'm not partnered yet. So when I get partnered, I'll have all those slots and I can upload all those emotes automatically. But 11 new emotes. I'm going to show you what they look like actually. Real quick. But 11 new emotes. Hold up. Where did it go? Here it is. Found it. Let's see. But yeah, they look like this. Oh, you can't see it. That's better. Those are we have, technically I commissioned 12 emotes because I'm extra and I wanted to have 12 because it's an even number. So, isn't that great? We're going to get all these emotes. Is that a mod or a game? It's a game. It is the Sims Medieval spin-off game of The Sims 3. A little sneak peek for all of y'all. So we got Baby Yoda. We got Not Words, Fail, Oof, Rip, Hello, Laughing, Crying emote, Sweaty emote, Bye, Pride, Flute, and Clapping. We're going to get all of those. All of them. Is that crazy? Not Words. Literally, it's like ABC 1, 2, 3, like ABCEFG. I don't know words. Apparently I can't count or spell words, honestly. I'm just 3. Okay. I might leave soon. That's totally okay, Jason. Totally okay. Spunky Belly, thank you for the follow. Never knew this exists. Yeah, not a lot of people know this game exists. because like it's like a spin-off and like not really well known. But around when The Sims 3 was a thing, they Sims team made a medieval type of game. It's pretty fun actually. There's the regular Sim medieval, and then there's pirates and nobles. Same. I want these emotes now. I want Twitch to contact me. I just want to upload my emotes, honestly. Stormy Skies, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I need those emotes now. Honestly, I wanted them like yesterday. Eventually, I'm going to like commission even more. Because right now, we're sitting at how many? Like 289 right now. Or you can see it up here. Yeah. But I also have one more slot for the bit emotes. So there's like, I have 5 emotes for bit emotes actually. And Princess Peach has them all, and so do I. But I have another slot that I can add another emote to. I just don't know which one I want to add. Establish a new kingdom? Are you crazy? Fine. Somo, hello, welcome to the stream. Sweaty Your Sim Evil looks much better than mine with the glob. I set my graphics to high. Yeah. Did I? Yeah. Everything's on very high. That is the reason why. Bye-bye, everyone. Enjoy this stream. I'll try and do movie night tomorrow. Okay, Jason, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night. We're watching Toy Story and something else tomorrow. I forgot. Oh, Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, that was the one. That's right. Emperor's New Groove and Toy Story 1 tomorrow. Bum 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 boom 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 boom. So, do you feel their needs? Do you feel the needs in this game? Yeah. Oh wait, as the ship landed on the shore of new land, Bloodletter Madeline took her first steps off on fresh soil. She motioned for her new crew to begin unloading the supplies and setting up the new castle in the box. This land was ripe with opportunities. She would build a new kingdom here, a great kingdom. Oh. But yeah, the only thing you have to fill is in this actually is their hunger and energy. So it's pretty easy, actually. Quest completed. Perks perfect for me. But yeah, only 2 needs, which is like a lot less, or a lot easier to manage. Because you gotta sleep and you just gotta eat, and that's it. Perfect for me. Right poison, Cusco poison, the poison for Cusco. Yes. Yes. You have all the big emotes? Yes. Also, Sweaty, do you have... Wait, do I have all of... You have all but one. All but one that doesn't have a slot. Or that doesn't have an emote. I have to upload the 75,000 bit emote, actually, so I gotta do that one. So, technically all together, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 emotes. So like, if you're a tier 2 or a tier 3, you get extra emotes. But if you're tier 1, you only have access to 5. My sickness is getting a little bit better. I've been binging water. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. Hopefully so. I hope so. Kiss them in on hard work. Okay, fine. Where are you? Shopkeeper Siobhan. Make a sale at the market stall. Ooh, wait, this is my first time actually doing this. Interesting. Oh, no, items for sale. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Taters, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We got some chickens, you know. Chickens for sale. Chickens for sale. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to, like, sell some stuff. Unless I have to go to the market and buy some stuff, which is, like, totally fine. Which you can do anyway. Investigate today's market. Oh, yeah, definitely do that. Wrong lever! I saw some TikToks about that. I'm so excited. I'm done buying PS4 games and Switch on the other game I bought. is Persona 4 since they have it on the computer. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. What is Persona 4 about? Because I've never heard of it. Or like I've heard of it, but actually never really played. Or like seen things about it yet. Give us a sermon. We can do that later in the manana. Let's go to bed. You can go to bed. Set time 8 a.m. and head to bed. So soaked right now. Really? How are you doing, Tokyo? Does that mean I'm gonna get a 75-bit emote? Possibly. I just gotta, you know, wait a minute. Gotta wait until, okay, sir, wow. We'll have to see. You're making a taco for dinner? Ooh, what type of taco is the real question, because I love tacos and tacos love me. I love tacos. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh. Sadly, I can't go celebrate my cousin's graduation. Oh. Wait, what? Sad times. Don't be mad. Wait, what? What? It's confusion. What's going on? Oh, there's a lot of CC from The Sims related to The Sim Evil. There is. I've seen a bunch of custom content on Tumblr, actually. And I, for one, am actually kind of happy I've been seeing stuff like that. Because personally, I love Sims Evil. And I like how it's different from The Sims 3. Where it is The Sims 3, but it's like just different. And I feel like it's more enjoyable for some reason. And a lot less empty. I've been left for that long, really? Still playing Taco and Hard Shell? You're a basic girl. I don't know. For some reason, I like hard shells for tacos, but I've been lately thinking about, like, you know, getting, like, soft shells, mostly. Oh, good, I can sell these. Perfect. Soft shells from Taco Bell are great, in my opinion. No item for sale? What does that mean? Do I have to put them on sale? Oh, open business. Do it. There we go. Browse. Oh, so that's what we do. Okay. Deb doesn't want me to be mad since she can't make it tomorrow. Oh, understandable. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Basically about teenagers who have special powers and hello? 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 Hello, is anybody there? Hello? 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 Can you see me? Am I back? Okay, it's back. Okay. Refresh your stream if Twitch broke. He's been sent to the pit. Well, it was nice knowing you all. Hey, I'm back. Did you all miss me? Was I missed? Was I missed? So what's going on? How are you all doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello, I'm back. Okay, good. I'm back. That was a stressful time. I was scared. Hey, Blackberry Bloom. She's smiling way too much. But hello, Blackberry Bloom. How are you doing today? But, you know, I was saying before my stream crashed, basically, is that we love learning about new Twitch etiquette. And learning is power. Knowledge is power, basically. What happened? My internet went out for a split second. That's what happened. But I was like, I'm not gonna let it hold me down. I'd rather stream. Does everyone see what I'm seeing, or is my phone just buffering? Gotta refresh the stream. Refresh the stream if it's broken, if you can't see anything. It's a scary, dark place. It really is. It really is. I was so worried. Oh man, Hayes, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We can't trust internet these days. We really can't. The internet is wild. Man, we can just go to bed. Close business. Okay, real one. Perfect. Good. Let's go back inside. I'm gonna have her rest for a little bit, actually. Oh, it's your wife. Hello. Open up the business. I see a new follower and sub. Yeah. Yeah. We're like, we have 3. We had 3 new followers today out of 30. You suggested it, and I was like, you know, hey, let me add it. Why the flip not? And I kind of like that idea. Like, I see Rochella and Techni and other people do it. I was like, that seems fun. So I was like, why not? Let's try it. What are you selling? Honestly, all we really have in here are like seeds and grassweed and wildflowers. So my guess is I might need to go to investigate today's market and see what's what. Because I'm not sure how to complete this task. Make a sale at the market stall. Well, that's what I was doing earlier. In your booth? That's sketchy. Yeah, it is sketchy indeed. I was so confused. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Christy J, I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I thought it was time to play a different game for once because honestly, I haven't played a different game in a while since Friday. So I thought, why not play The Sims Medieval for a change and see what's what? Because I haven't played it in a while, honestly. Oh, wait. Seeking the local merchants, the following high demand. Blood, moss, mushrooms, and oh! So that's what it means. Okay. That makes sense. Go. So I'm going to take a picture of that, actually. There we go. But I'm doing really good today. Doing pretty good. Is the normal one you're playing, or... I'm playing with both. So I have them both installed right now at this current moment. Oh wait, I just seen that. Also, I need food, but my feet hurt. That's a mood. Why is that me? Why is that me every day, honestly? My feet hurt, but I'm hungry. The 2 university mascots randomly just got into a fight. You know, that's nice. I'm proud of them. Isn't that a joy? Isn't that a joy? So it said blood moss. Oh, fiddle. And then it said mushrooms. And then it said blood moss. I don't even know what that is. Here it is. I'll get a few of those. There we go. Buy items. Perfect. They vibing. Honestly, they really are. Taking everything. So smart about coming up with the new goals for your stream. You know, honestly, if you guys have any more suggestions for like stream things that I should do, like let me know. Because honestly, you guys come to the stream to have fun and like, you know, stuff like that. So I want to be able to, you know, make my streams enjoyable for you all and have fun with it, honestly. Like if you have any suggestions, put them in the Discord in the suggestions for Spring channel so I have a reference. Do you know the tier 2 and tier 3 subs have a star? I do. I've realized that a couple days ago, actually. I guess it's a new thing, I'm pretty sure, that Twitch is doing. Because I'm a tier 3, because I am. And Pimp Juice, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope all is doing well with you. But yeah, in case anybody was wondering, The Sims Medieval is on Origin and Steam, and that's where you can actually go buy it, if in case anybody is wondering. Oh, what is this? This looks new. I can, wait, can I buy things from here? Ooh. Is that Timmy? No, it's Squire. I'll never forget when I wore heel boots at work at Walmart for 9 hours. I work in toys. My feet felt like they were just about to fall off. You know, that's a mood. That's a real mood. Did my... Oh, wow. Hold up, my bot broke. I'm reconnecting it now. My bot should be working now. Let's go shopping. I don't know if you can buy these, but I'm gonna take a bath though. Why not? Yeah, my bot was broken for a second. My bad. But yeah, enjoy your lurk, Christy. Enjoy your lurk. Oh wow, wait. Yeah, is that a new thing? Because Christy has a 2-month sub badge. But Savvy doesn't. Huh, I wonder why that is. I wonder. Because I have one. Oh, it's a tier 3 thing. Oh, a tier 3 thing. That makes sense now. So I was like, huh. Only in The Sims you can take a random bath and in a bath someone is selling it. Yep, you know, why not? But I don't think you can actually do anything here though. It's a thing. I'm gonna open my business. Why not? Start selling some things at the market stall. Oh, did we do our sermon? I don't think we did. You can shower outside around people in the game. You know, it isn't called medieval times for nothing. You know, give a sermon. Give a sermon. Are you booing at me? They're booing at me. Throw them into the pit. The pit they go. Take a picture of my sermon. There we go. Don't boo at me, you peasants. How dare they boo at me? Unacceptable. We got Shrek here. We got that lady. To the pit. To all of you. I don't think we can throw them into the pit right now because we're not the matriarch, sadly. Off with their heads. You know, the worst comes out of us at during medieval times. It's kind of scary. Sad times. You listen here, sweaty. Buy my things. Is that it? Well, I guess that was it. Oh, look! Oh, I thought it was you. That's somebody else. It's Apprentice Stephen. I did not name that child. Beatrice. Where's Princess Donkey? Oh, okay. Well, this game is better than The Sims 3. That's what I'm saying. The Sims 3 could never. Like, this would never happen in The Sims 3 without mods. Wait, what happens in the pit? Oh, it gets ugly. Look at this pit. Where's the pit? Oh, here's the pit. There it is. It's the pit. The pit of darkness. Literally. You stand on this plank and they push you in. And there's like some random monster down there that will literally like attack you. You could survive. You could not survive. I know you have 6 millions, but do you have another type of string currency thing? No. I don't. I only have 6 simoleons at this current moment. I only have those. But I am working on, I did have spring points at a time. And I'm working on that system right now. Essentially because before channel points were a thing on Twitch, we had spring points back in the day. I've now closed that because I'm reworking it and making it a little bit better. So, as of right now, we only have Shook Simoleons at this current moment. But I will let you know in Discord and everything when these spring points are back up. Because essentially, they are the same thing, but one's just called different. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully. And if you have any suggestions for like rewards that I should actually add, let me know as well. Back in the olden days, he's He says, playing Sim the Evil. You know, back in my day. Did you just clap at me, ma'am? Okay. I thought her name was Dora. It says Dara. Okay. I was like, what is Dora the Explorer doing here? Back in the ye olden times, we had a system called Spring Points, and we did a thing. Tell off the pirates. Do it! Worst relationship? Don't mind me. No. I want to, you mean argue. Argue at them. Call them a scallywag. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good. Awesome. How do you earn them? Just by watching. That's all. That's it. Just by watching. The more you watch, the more points you get. And since you're a sub, you get twice the amount of points. Which is kind of cool. A priest spitting at people? The scandal. Did you hear that Darwin slapped Jesse? Oh, no. Are there any limitations to building you renovate with to spring it up? Any limitations? Not really. Essentially what I do is I just take one of your builds from the gallery and then I just kind of just renovate it, like take down some walls if I want to, or furnish it differently. But that's essentially what I do. Just changing it up a little bit. On the inside and outside. Unless you want to be, if you want there to be restrictions for your specific build, just let me know. That's all. I gotta take out the trash. Oh, same here, but with these folks. Imagine having Twitch in the medieval times. That'd be wild. I would watch that day, noon, and night. Farming simulator stream, but it's not a simulator. Farming simulator stream, but it's not a simulator. Wait, what do you mean rose-colored flower? I love our new quote. Me too. Me too. Also, I was just asking about that because I had an idea. Like, if we smash a follower or sub goal, we could get an extra spring points. Oh, yeah, definitely. Because I use, what's it called? Streamlabs chatbot for all, like, my quotes and everything. And that is a good idea. Because, yeah, that's a good idea. Because I do want to do that. And a lot of you guys have a bunch of points. But I wonder... I don't know if I either want to reset everyone's points to 0, since I'm like reworking everything, and like we can just build it back up over time. Like, what do you think? Like, should I reset them or I keep it as it is? Because we're gonna have like new like ranks and everything, and it's gonna be like all different. So, yeah. So I gotta have to feed my dogs once again. So BRB, and now remember, follow the rules and be nice. Have fun feeding your dogs, you know. Say hello to them for me. Oh, hello, ma'am. Ready to buy something? Oh, that was in reference to the Twitch medieval. Oh! Ah, gotcha. I see. That makes sense. You know, I finally got it. It takes me a little bit. Not even a hello. Well, listen here, ma'am. I will. Okay. BRB then. No. Awesome. I am gonna be here. Just AFK. Cool. Acquire 10 turnips. Are you kidding me? Where do I buy those? Oh, I can just buy them from the little thingamabob. That's right. From the good old-fashioned village shoppe. Princess will be the honorary mod? Yes. No worries, it was out of context. You're fine. I was like, huh? You know, medieval times confuses a lot of people. It's like back then, if you wanted to call somebody, you get your pigeon, tie a little good old-fashioned note to its feet, and fly away, Charlie. and be like, oh, okay, cool. Is this Animal Crossing now? Pretty much. We love Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in quite some time. When you think about it. Oh wow. Oh wow. I wish we could go to this village shop A over here. To be honest, I think it would have been kind of cool. Chili. Anyway, so chill. You know, I for one love chili. I love chili. Not gonna lie, chili's kind of great. Well, no. Yeah, chili. Chili's good. Bottle of ink. Ooh. So we need turnips. We need like about 10 of those. We'll get, well, 11. Why not? For a little soup. We'll make some turnip soup. We'll help him. Oh, we received 25 XP. Coolio. We're gonna give you the turnips, sir. I'm screaming that word. It's not chili. Chili, you know. Food has been acquired. You know, we just bought some turnips, so food has been acquired as well, but just not prepared. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the Sims team should make like a Sims 4 Medieval or like a Sims 4 Into the Future. Oh, there's Prince Farkle and Princess Dragon. Nice. It's a Nicki Minaj meme. If you don't know, no. I don't really listen to Nicki Minaj that much. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Burgers and fries? But what type of burgers and what type of fries? Oh, chill is pronounced chill. Like the word oh, the word child without the D. Oh, chill. Chill. I just see the word chili. I'm like, oh, I love chili. Who's singing? Is she singing? I think she is. I'm screaming. Cheeseburgers and crispy fries. Oh, I love crispy fries. Except I'm lactose intolerant. I love turkey burgers. I think I will so play that. Honestly, same. Oh. Listen, I didn't know. I didn't know. But Taylor, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm wheezing. He's still saying it wrong. Listen. Listen. Wait. Oh, wait. Child? Is it pronounced child? Child. Without the D. Oh my gosh. You know what? It would be really great for the not word emote. Because seriously, I'm edumacated. Can't you tell? I'm edumacated? I have a question. Why are women so amazing? Women are amazing. And you should respect them. Listen to them when they say they are going through something. Believe women. Hello. It is pronounced like that. Thank you. You know, they say that Twitch streams don't teach you anything. I can prove people wrong otherwise. Your eyebrows don't match your hair, sir. Okay. Anyway. But Patchell, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna head to bed. Okay, Bobby, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Go get some rest for sure. Rest up, my friend. Also, feeling better today, so I'm gonna stick around. Nice. We love sticking around. Why are you in the bushes? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to ask. But Taylor, thank you so much for giving a gift sub to Mads the Maddie, and also giving 5 new emotes in the chat as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I hope you're doing well today, honestly. But I'm glad you're feeling better, though. Can I link the memes mod? Or do we not do links? Only VIPs and mods can add links. So if you want to give a link, post a link, private DM on Twitch to one of my mods and they can post it for you. But the meme mod, what is that? Access sell weapon surplus? Oh, higher relationship. Oh, we're just gonna be a little bit friendly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. We stand Taylor. We really do. We stand everyone. What a cute bee. I have that bee, I think. Do I? Do I? Wait. No, I don't have that exact one. I have those 3 bees. That's what I have. Oh, it's getting so gay in here. Thank you, Taylor. Look at that. Ma'am, what is going on in here? Oh my goodness. A dinner and a show. Oh. Well, that got interesting. Gotcha. Just be... Oh, it'll be just a Nicki Minaj meme. As long as... Oh, the education. Ah, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. And thank you for the posture check as well. Sit up straight, folks. If you're slouching, unacceptable. And Saurus, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're playing The Sims with Evil today. Listen, I need a girlfriend because women are beautiful and amazing. Like, what? Oh my goodness. Hello? What is going on here? A dinner and a show? I mean, hey. What are you You know, I'm not... You know what? I'm not even gonna ask anymore. Because I just got slapped for no reason. Wow. I spent too much time on lesbian TikTok today. Okay, first you have a sword fight, then you like drop kick people, and then you slap me, and then you start digging on my land. Who are you? No! Get away! Leave! Who are you? Move! Leave! Oh, you're a pirate! Get off my land! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, wait. Hold on, I'm back because I love your streams. I had to leave. It's okay. It's okay. Happy birthday! Wait, whose birthday is it? Oh, happy birthday, Saurus! I hope you're having a lovely birthday. Happy birthday. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat for Saurus's birthday? Happy birthday. Love that. Alright, Raven says hello. He's casually putting his paw on my phone, trying to watch the stream. You know, Raven's like, give me attention. What do I have to do again? Sail to the craft hole for turnips. Oh, we have to do travel. Okay. You're fine. Here we go. You're welcome. Evil pirate, exactly. Jewel Stank, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? It's your birthday too? Happy birthday! You get a birthday too. That's 4 for Saurus and Jules. Happy birthday, folks! There's a lot of birthdays in June today. Wow, wow. Ask around about the guilds. Okay, we'll have to ask around. We have to be friends with them? Wow. is only 1 hour and 30 minutes into my birthday, and I was just setting some stuff up for tomorrow. Ooh, for a birthday stream, I presume. I'm excited if it is. I'll be there. I'll make sure of it. My ears. You're welcome. My birthday's on June 8th. Oh wow! I hope you had a fun birthday. My volume was all the way up. Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't know, okay? I didn't know. Still, it's fine. Birthdays for everyone. Yours in 4 days. Oh. I don't like that evil emote. You scare me. That's scary. Yes, oh, thank you so very much. You're welcome. Can we get a shout out for that source in the chat, please? She's another talented streamer here on Twitch. And also another lovely custom content creator for The Sims 4. Midnight is totally fair to celebrating your day. That's true. Before I got old, midnight birthday texts are my favorite. I agree. I don't know. I feel like I celebrate my birthday all month long. I'm a all month long type of person. That's who I am. Celebrating birthdays are my thing. Like every single year for my birthday, I always do a 12-hour stream because why not? That's just me. Definitely check you out. Yeah, definitely check her out. She's really talented. Really, really good at making custom content and streams. Definitely worth a follow. We're gonna do. We did it. You're welcome. You deserve it. You're really good at what you do. Really, really good. Did we ask around? Yes, we did. Happy birthday! Birthday's December 22nd. 3 days before Christmas. Oh, it's that source. Yeah, that source on Tumblr as well. The one, the only source on Tumblr. Makes all that amazing custom content. Yes. July 7th. Ooh, that's fun. That source. Like, now I know. What do we do again? Acts about bodily foreclose. What in the world? Okay. I just bought The Sims. You did? The Sims 4 or The Sims with Evil? Either way, that's really, really cool. Work away, Ashley. Sorry I haven't been able to active in chat as usual. That's totally fine. Totally okay. Lurks are appreciated here. 4. Ooh, that's good. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you, like, load up the game and everything? Everyone always asks if I hate my birthday being close to Christmas. Honestly, not really. My family doesn't go the whole gift thing within the same day. And I just spend my time with my family on those days. Oh, okay, that's good. Family time is the best time, in my opinion. I'm gonna sell the turnips to where? Oh, to pirates? Really? Fine, I'm gonna find some pirates then. Ooh! Treasure! And Blackberry Bloom, thank you for the host. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Is it a pirate? There were pirates. Oh, here you are. I'm gonna do, let's see. How do I do that again? Oh, you. Sell. Yes. I'm loving the gallery. Honestly, the gallery is really good. I have to say, people are very talented at building and making Sims. And, like, giving their Sims backstories is, like, what makes me happy. Because I finally understand, like, why they made those Sims. Like, where they live. Who are they? You know, stuff like that. It's really enjoyable to see stuff around that. Soar you did. But alright, wait, what? Did I stream yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, Bobby was here yesterday. First thing I definitely had to do is get mod in CC. As one should. As one should. Custom content is life. But which mods did you download is the real question. Please tell me you downloaded MC Command Center and UI Cheats. Sorry I didn't catch the host. My internet decided to pop out for a second. Oh, well, I appreciate the host, Blackberry Bloom. Thank you. So convince someone to accept a loan. Hey, you want to buy a loan? Take out a loan with me? Oh yeah, I've only just started using the gallery properly. You know, same. I don't really use the gallery to download people's builds. I just end up building my own, to be honest. Like, all I do is really upload my own creations. Or I give people's, like, creations a makeover if I want to. I just saw your shell challenge thing. Wait, you have a shell challenge? Saurus? I used to play in cast most of the time, and I love making sims, so I didn't download them. But now I discovered the whole wonders of the gallery, paintings, and debug rooms. See, that's where we get in trouble. We see everything, and then we just take everything, and then we just put it into our build. It's a blessing and a curse. Oh, okay. Yes, I had to get those mods, yes. As one should. You'll give me free coin just for signing this piece of paper? Sign me up. My mama didn't raise no fool. Are you serious? My mama didn't raise no fool. Well, you're a fool of taking out a loan to some random guy you don't even know. That was very easy. Now, one more contract to give out. Looks like I have enough money for my next contract. Oh my goodness. These people are crazy. I can't remember. I have a bad memory. Honestly, so do I. I didn't know about UI Cheats extension until today somehow. I've been playing for years and have been missing out. UI Cheats is amazing. If you love micromanaging everything, it's a good mod to download. Oh, it's due July 11th. Okay, good. I have time. Thank you. I played without mods in CC for like 2 years and then discovered them. My game turned chaotic. You know, that's me every day. Allow time to pass to call in loans. I can't wait for free money to start rolling in. Oh, they're on. Collect investment. Interesting. I think my favorite mods is like, it's UI Cheats, MC Command Center, Slice of Life, and the Morecast preset mod for Create a Sim, and the 5 columns mod are my favorite. Are you gonna try a CC build challenge? Maybe, I don't really know. Cause I might do like a very small one. Like the only CC I will probably use for builds is Peacemaker, because I really like their custom content. So I might do a CC only build for like a one-off video. It is wild. MCC is wild, but great. I love MCC. It's so great. I play without mods in CC because I don't have a gaming computer. You don't really need a gaming computer to like play with mods or CC. I know thousands of people who don't have a gaming PC and just play with 2 mods. Trust me. MCC and UI Cheats are probably like the low, like the 2 mods I recommend to everybody. To be honest, it's a really, really good one. Are so needy. Mood. They are. It's so ridiculous. You talked to your cat yesterday and how much social do you really need? Same here, but with my sim babies. Should I make hot cocoa? Yes. With marshmallows. Lurk away. Lurk away. Might be lurking for a bit, reading up on tips on streaming on Twitch. That's good. That is very, very good. Learn away, my friend. Learn away. I'm gonna get a fish sandwich. Let's see. Wait at home for a servant. Oh, good enough for me. I'm gonna make a fish sandwich. I can't go without UI Cheats. Neither can I. Like, I can't go without UI Cheats or the Kaijoko eyelashes. Those are my favorites. I can't live without them. I will never delete them. 2 best mods / CC to like ever have in my game. You know? Cause I remember back in the Sims 3 days when what was it? I think it was S Club. Yeah, S Club was a CC creator for The Sims 3, and they made like 3D eyelashes, and I was happy. It was a good time. And then there was another, there's this one CC created in The Sims 3 that made shoes really, really good. I think their name was Pixie Cat or something like that. But I used to download their CC shoes all the time. Thank you for the posture check, lady. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? I say F them. The heck to them. Who cares what people think? I really don't. I'm sorry. It just had to be said. Okay? I don't like people who bully people. This is a family-friendly stream. Listen. You know what I say about bullies? They can go to the pit. But yeah, I'm sorry. It just blurted out to me. So I'm very passionate when it comes to, like, you know, when people talk about bullies and stuff. That's just me. I'm a human. We make mistakes. I'm doing okay. You? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. We're playing The Sims Medieval today, and you know, really relaxing in the medieval times and the what would you call it? The what's it called? The olden days. Yeah. I want to start streaming, but I need a way better setup. Honestly, I'd just say start with what you have. No need to have a very fancy setup to like really stream, honestly. I didn't have the best, well, I started streaming with this PC, but like when I started with like YouTube and stuff, I had a laptop and that was it. I only had the inbuilt microphone and that was it. I had no microphone at all until I had like $50 in my bank account and bought a microphone myself. Honestly, like, start with what you have and then work your way up. Because it's not always about having the fancy, high quality tech, to be honest. But trust me, it was like everyone bullied each other. Same. I was bullied all my life. But the best thing to do is like if you see trolls and bullies, just ban them. Because that's what I would do. You never played Sims Evil? It's a spin-off game of The Sims 3, and it's on Origin and Steam. It's like, over time, from what I've realized, is that bullies and trolls can't dictate on how you run your life. Like, if, honestly, it's your stream, it's your channel, you can do whatever you want. Like, people can't control you, honestly. Like, you gotta do what makes you happy, what makes your stream fun for you. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta do what you gotta do. It's like, don't stream what's popular, stream what you enjoy streaming. Like, I enjoy streaming The Sims because I've been playing for 20 years and I can't put this game down at all. So I stream it constantly, whether it's like The Sims 4 or The Sims 2 or The Sims Medieval. Sir, stop digging on my land or I will throw you into the pit. Yeah. And Lady Alyssa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Hope you're doing well. And DM Reigns, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You know, this game is fun. Yeah, it is. I love this game. But yeah, definitely check it out, Lady Recane. It's really fun. Yeah, don't let them dictate you. Exactly. I want to YouTube can decide what to do, Sims or commentary. Do whatever you want. Because there are some people who do Sims but don't do any voiceovers. Like, there are some that will only do like builds but won't do a voiceover. And there are some people who do creative Sims and don't do voiceovers. Creator. Gotta replace the E with an O. E with an O. I just thought the flute song was playing for a second. You're fine. It sucks when trolls and bullies come in. Yeah, it really is. And they can definitely get you down and ruin your day, but don't let it stop you from doing what you do. Exactly. True words right there. And one tip that I recommend everyone do who like streams on Twitch or whatever platform, I recommend turning off the view count, because the one thing with when it comes to streaming and like when you're new to a stream platform, it can be very hard to always be focused on the numbers and like seeing that you maybe have less viewers or more viewers or whatever. Like honestly, as long as you are focusing on your game and your community, that's all that matters. Like the views, they do matter sometimes to get you like certain things, but I wouldn't heavily focus on that. Like just turn it off, because it can be very discouraging if you don't have the numbers that you want per se, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and where to get MC Command Center? If you do the mods command in the chat, it'll give you the link. Remember that bullies. Remember that bullies are bullies because they are miserable and want to spread their misery. Exactly. Stream what you want, not what people think will watch. Exactly. And Para, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Spring Squad. How are you doing today? So hopefully that helps you all. You know, if you have any like stream tips that you want me to share, let me know. Trust me, I'm here to help. Honestly. But K-pop, the link is in the chat right now if you want to download MC Command Center. I don't know what that was. I don't know what you all are doing, but you know, I'm just gonna ignore that. For fucking the Watcher for 15 minutes. The Watcher? Where's the Watcher? Wait a minute, where's the Watcher? The Watcher. I have no idea where the Watcher is at. For real though, I downloaded The Sims Evil and I crashed my Sims 4 game. That's super weird. I don't know if that's related. That's weird. Wait, did you have The Sims 4 and The Sims Medieval open at the same time? Because I would personally only have it one game open at a time. I was lucky enough because I had The Sims 2 and The Sims 4 open at the same time, and that was a huge mistake. Sonia Banana, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Spring Squad. Oh, the game, by the way. Thank you. The way I look at it, you stream for yourself to show what you love and not disappoint by numbers. Exactly. Exactly. What does it mean by praying with the Watcher? The Watcher guides me by my actions. He will tell me if my worries are valid or unfound. What in the yeehaw? What? You know what? It's fine. I don't understand. They're being random. You know, that's true. It's a god, exactly. Oh, you have to pray inside the church. Okay, thank you. I don't normally play with like this side of the game. And thank you for the 100 bits as well. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that so much. Well, at least I'm normal. Okay. Pray. Wax on, wax off. Love you, thank you for streaming. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I started with The Sims 3 and then 2. I started with The Sims 1, and then I kind of worked my way up. But I played more of The Sims 2 when The Sims 3 came out. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Why in the world did I not commission a yeehaw emote? You know, it's fine. Not really. That just occurred to me. Wow. Just wow. We are colorful people. We really are. And we use them with pride. We use them with pride. Wait. There we go. Praise the Steven. I don't... So yeah, so what you're saying is I have to pray inside of the church. Is what you're saying. That's interesting. I never like realized that. Unless I can just like do that. Did anyone play the herbs? Who hasn't played the herbs is the real question. The herbs in SimCity was literally the best game of all time. 6 p.m. Come on, we gotta do a sermon in like 6 minutes. Chop chop. Sermon. Sermon. Here we go. Have the herbs on PS2. I had the herbs on PS2, and then I also had the Sims 2 on PS2. But herbs was a trip. It really was. By a show of hands, who has played the herbs? I personally was rising and grinding. I kid you not, I was rising and grinding to get that apartment, that penthouse apartment. I did not play. I was grinding. Because seriously, that Weasel game was no joke. I worked to the bone. Blood, sweat, and tears went into that. Trust me. This is me putting my hands up for herbs. I love that. Weasels. The weasels were the best. We're gonna draw contracts for ownership. Okay, we can do that at our little thing over here. But I love the weasels the most. That's how I got popular in the game. The herbs on... Okay, black eyed peas truly slapped. Right to the watcher. Oh, no. Wait, how do I...
You can't die. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
Alexa!
To be organized. I'm a Virgo. You can't do this.
Hello, Alexa. How are you? Welcome to the stream. But herbs was the best. I would prefer if they did like a remaster of the herbs or busting out. No, I'd rather have herbs a remaster and the Sims 2 remaster. That'd be better. But mostly herbs. Mostly herbs. But hello, friendos. How are you doing today? Long time no see. Hope your day is going well. I watched my cousin play The Sims 2/3 and they taught me. They thought I was so young for the game. Or was too hard for me. Honestly, I think we were all too young to play The Sims. But we were like, ha, I don't think so. I'll play either way. I was too young for The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. Most of The Sims 1. Because I was never allowed to play Hot Date when I was younger. And I got to play it for the first time when I was like 22 for my birthday. Busting Out was a totally whack. I played it, but the herbs was better. Yeah. I agree. It was definitely something else for sure. Open merchants and bribe. Oh, open it up and then bribe who? Bribe who? Okay, her. Bribe her. Open, bribe. But I agree. Herbs Master would be perfect. Yeah, City Living wasn't enough. I do like City Living, but I just wish it was a little bit better. Little bit better. I opened it up and bribed. I bribed you, didn't I? Okay, good. I didn't bribe you. Take my money. Oh. Butter up. Wow. Well, I'm on Twitch and looks like... Wait. Just like looking at recording stuff and I found where you can add mods. I'm smart. Twitch is a very interesting place. It's going through some tough times here, but, you know, slowly getting there. Slowly but surely, things need to change in the industry. Let me tell you that. Sims 1 Let's Play. Been there, done that. Wild time. I actually, not gonna lie, I do have, I have a few episodes on my YouTube channel of The Sims 1. I couldn't get into it. It was something else. But I can play Sims 1 on stream sometime soon. First I got into The Sims when I saw my cousin play The Sims Free Play, playing that. Mobile and Sims 4 ever since. Okay. I like The Sims Mobile, but I just couldn't get into the whole real-time factor of it. It seemed like it was too much. I don't like waiting. That was the thing. I was so into Sims Replay in the middle school. I had a Tricked Out Town. Really? I still have it, but I just haven't played it. It's been a hot minute. I have no IRL friends on Twitch, so I don't have mods. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about now. The mods are like mods for your games. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it means by mods. Like Minecraft mods and like other game mods. That's what it means. Sims 1's too hard for me as a child. It really was. Like, I don't know if anyone else thought this, but when I was a kid, it's like, I thought babies came from where if you kiss a lot, you would get a baby. And I was like, oh wait, that's not right. I learned that real quick in The Sims 2. Sims 1 was like, yeah, here you go. I was too young for The Sims 1. I would hide my screen when I brought up the stripper cake. Oh yeah. Same, but with The Sims 2 cutscenes. That's when I was like throwing the computer out the window at that point. I was not ready for that at all. The Sims 2 cutscenes were just risky. Like, Patience, who is she? I don't got time for Patience. I used to play Sims Mobile when I worked at the hospital. That's a good time, you know, good time passings by. Yeah. Good time thing. Oh, you mean like moderators? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, My Sims was so much as a kid, but I never really actually knew how to save the game because I was so young. I didn't play that much of My Sims. I didn't play My Sims Agents or Kingdom because I never owned like a DS or anything, or I never really bought it on the Wii because I never knew how to control the Wii. I only did Wii Sports. However, I did play the regular My Sims on the computer because that's on Origin. Sims 2 taught you that babies are made from throwing dust around on either side of the... Yeah, pretty much. I thought babies just happened if a... Oh my gosh, I was terrified. Honestly, The Sims has really taught us a lot in our life. Sims teaches us things. I played Sims 2 on the Wii. Sims 3 on the Wii, awful. Oh my gosh. I played The Sims 3 on Xbox 360. I'm just not a console person is the thing. Oh, the plan perfectly. The pirate latchkey, not fully understanding what they were getting themselves into, quickly accepted the free simoleons and promptly wasted them on unnecessary luxuries, of course. But when it was time to pay back the loan, it quickly became clear to the pirates what they had actually lost. The moral of the story, they don't be a dumb pirate and always read the fine print. That's true. I love The Sims. My Sims Agents, my little sister and I played through that game like 2 or 3 times on the Wii. Interesting. Interesting indeed. How did that even go though is the thing, because I never really actually got to play it myself, to be honest. Because it sounds familiar. I've seen like trailers behind My Sims Agents and Kingdom, and it looked really, really cool. So I was like, I wonder how it works, you know? Sims 2 taught me that girls... Oh my gosh. Sims 2 is just wild. Sims 2 was a game that you think it would be okay, but no. Sims 2 was just an interesting time. You can make your own agent layer. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Only The Sims 3 looks so like the Sims 4 could never. However, this is The Sims 3 Medieval. The regular Sims 3 looks nothing like this. Trust me. Sims 2 got people educated. Honestly, you're not wrong. But yeah, The Sims 3, the regular Sims 3, looks nothing like this. And the graphics look completely different. Both games are the same, like game engine wise, but gameplay style and everything else looks different. I mean, there is a color wheel and everything. Yeah, there is a color wheel. And one's better, I would say. What's the craziest thing that you thought as a child? I thought babies were made by kissing a lot for like the longest time. I thought all dogs were males and cats were females, and that they would breed, and depending on their gender, would be either a cat or a dog. I learned when I was 6 that was not true. That's a mood. That's a mood. But I felt that. I honestly thought, babies came from kissing a lot just by playing The Sims 1. Because, like, if you kiss a lot in The Sims 1, you would get a notification saying, do you want to have a baby? Yes or no. I normally just clicked yes. Little did I know that wasn't true during the Sims 2 era. I was a weenie. Clearly. I thought people poop babies. Oh my goodness. Zoe, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're playing The Sims Medieval today for a change. Something different. Popped out. Oh my gosh. That would hurt. Honestly, I didn't think about where babies came from until suddenly someone told me. Yeah. What is this, health class? Apparently we're health class. Do you play Sims? Of course. Nope was a side of no. Ah, I see. I see. I don't know if we can furnish this. I remember the letter being sent home because somebody in my class had headlights and asked my mom what that was, and she described it. In the night, I had a dream about giant frogs that were hopping on people's heads. Oh my goodness, that's scary. That's actually kind of scary. But yeah, build mode is completely different in this game. Trust me. Completely different. I'm gonna put some on this side instead. There we go, that's better. I'm gonna put this like right here. Inject this right here. Oh, I've been watching Summer Camp Island lately on HBO Max, and I'm in love with it. It's a great show. I want to put some type of like decor chair. That is too fancy. I don't think so. Let's put this right here. I thought singers actually sung songs on the radio and the music videos. Turns out they lip sync. Yeah. Yes. That is true. That is definitely true. It's like, it's funny when you think about it. It's like, oh, really? They lip sync? I always thought they used to like sing as well. I'm like, how do they sing like that? Like, that must be like tiring, like singing all the time. And then, the other thing as well, I always thought if you played a music video on YouTube, that the singer who sung that song would be singing it as well, like on repeat, every single time someone would play the song, and their voice would get tired. I thought singers were like robots, or like aliens that would never get tired. I'm like, oh, interesting. You never played this version of The Sims? Really? It's on Origin. It's really fun. Should you buy My Sims on Origin? I haven't played it in a while, but I would say yeah, because it's a different perspective of The Sims. If you play like My Sims Kingdom or something like that. So I would say yeah. I would say it's a good game to go. Good game to buy. Mm-hmm. Put a silver there. There we go. I actually want to start playing that a little bit more on stream. How do I get out of here? How do I leave? Oh, here it is. Summer Camp Island Season 3 is gonna kill me. Really? I'm still in Season 1 right now of Summer Camp Island. So I'm like not that far in yet, but soon I will be. Let's do this one. It seems critical. Let's do this one. No, we already had you. Ah, Shipper Todd. I had to rewatch My Sims Agents trailer for the nostalgia and threw me back into the... It was made back in 2009? Really? Huh. Now I want to read out my Sim Evil game. Forgot all about this one. It's so much fun. I actually enjoy playing this one better than The Sims 3. I think it's just because of the whole like quests that I get to do over and over, and like they're not the same each time. Check the secret detectives. Oh, directives at the messenger's post. Where is that at? Oh. Oh. Interesting. It's kind of funny that they eat with their hands too. So I hung out with my childhood friend today and we had a good talk about the Bible and God and left me happy. Oh, that's really nice. Really, really nice. Well, something came up and I have to head off here. See you guys Thursday. See you Thursday, God Gil. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, a new tax will be imposed by all Jacobin followers to help pay for planned church upgrades to ensure, or number 2, to ensure complete spiritual fulfillment. Jacobin proxy strongly recommends all the Jacobians reflect on the Watcher for at least 2 hours, no less than 50 minutes a day. Oh, wow. Save and sip, sweaties. I also forgot you can save in this game too. It's very quick. The funny thing about this game, there's no custom content or mods, so it runs a lot better. And plus there's no store content. So, you know, that's great. We have. So we're watching 2 movies tomorrow. 2 movies, actually. We'll be watching Toy Story 1 and Emperor's New Groove tomorrow. And if you guys want to actually join us for movie nights that we have every single Wednesday, make sure that you're part of the Discord because I have a link in there that is directed to the room for our movie nights. But it's at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, always the exact same time of my streams. But yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. It's a great time. Proclamations, walks so neighborhood actions could run. You're not wrong. And I think they did a fine, swell job. I wonder where they got the inspiration from, to be honest. You know? I always want to think, like, what if they got this type of idea from, like, another game that they made before? You know? The Sims is very mysterious. Reproclamation. Oh wait, if something is serious is taking place, the leader of the Jacobian Church will have a hidden secret. Oh, directives for me. Check the secret at the messenger's post. Messenger's post? What is that at? Oh, it was right here the whole time. Duh. How do you even get into cast? It's locked when I tried the last time. You have to actually send a request to join into the group. And Sonia Banana, thank you so much for the $10 donation to Color of Change. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat for that lovely donation? Wow, I'm so happy. I also wanted to say that there'll be some special announcements coming towards the end of the month that you will that I will notify you all about on Discord this week. So keep your eyes peeled in the Discord for those updates. Who's making all these polls? I love your options. Honestly, all mods can make polls if you wanted to. Excuse me. No. But I have no idea. But that is how you get into cast, Bree. Just send a request and I will send you the, or I will accept your request. Yeah, that's how it happens. Send a request and be good to go. Who are you? Did they have a child? Okay. Do we like polls? I personally do. Personally, I love my polls because polls are a great thing to have. Personally. I just bought my Sims. Oh, excitement. It's definitely different because like I just like it personally. Because you can like build your own town and everything. And I'm nervous too. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I'll accept it and all things will be good. And then once you get accepted into the group, I don't know if you get notified or not, but you'll be able to watch movies with us, which is fun. Not now, but in the future, you know, hey, it's cool. Cool. But yeah, there's more information on how to stream on Twitch. But Twitch has this lovely thing called Creator Camp that teaches people how to stream, proper stream etiquette, on what to do and what to not to do in streamers' chat. So feel free to look at that link if you want to. But yeah, there are some do's and don'ts on what to do and what not to do in a streamer's chat most of the time. Read the Jacobian Anti-Culture Manifesto. And where do we read that? I don't know where to read that. Is that in our own thing? I don't think it is. Oh, we can write some stuff and then we can view some stuff. But let me see. We might need to go to the little kingdom thing over here, actually. Oh wow, that is a huge castle. My goodness. Wait, what? I'm in confusion. What? I don't know what happened. Let's see, I have this up to all that right here. Now, let me see. What does this mean? Do we have to talk to them? Oh, convert them. Oh, why didn't you just say so? Convert them to the Jacobian faith. And then we can go to the kingdom to read about the books. So apparently we're going to do that eventually. But it's fine. There we go. Aha! She's converted to the Jacobian faith. Who are you? Ursula? Elsa? What's your name? Oh, Elaine, not Elsa. Failed? Oh no! I failed. Sadness. That's fine. We'll just go to the kingdom and start reading. I hope I love the stream. Thank you, Sonia, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back again on Thursday for a new stream. Okay, maybe too many polls. I love polls because polls are cool. Wait, do we not have bookcases? I could have sworn we thought, I don't know why I thought we had oh, we do up here. Duh. Now let's see, view. But how do we do that? This manifesto feels heavy. It wasn't an inventory this entire time. You should make Elsa. I feel like it'll be impossible. But in my mind, I feel like they could have been in this time period. I forgot you can poison people in this game. But poison, throw people into the pit, put them at the stake, or not the stake. The stocks, I mean. What kind? The North Pole, South Pole, West Pole, East Pole. Thursday's gonna be like a reality show. Your whole Sims 2 save is corrupt. In a good way. Am I playing Sims 2 that day? Oh yeah, my schedule does say that. Hopefully I can get Sims 2 to work. I really hope so. What channel are our polls on? I would love to take a look. What channel are polls on? Oh, polls? Oh, my Discord, you mean? They are actually, if you're in the Discord, who is fighting? Oh my gosh. So if you're in the Discord, make sure you read the rules channel. And in the rules channel, you have to click the heart icon to see the rest of the Discord. But, the polls for our movie nights are actually under the Springs Corner category. But it's locked if you haven't read the rules and hearted the little heart button. Jub, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Just a reminder, folks, those are the rules. Which I'm going to update those rules most likely to be a little bit more consistent. What does this mean? Spike at the well with Jacobian faith. Are you... This is... Shepherd Todd is wild. Oh yeah, I'm in. I couldn't find them. Oh, you're all good. You're welcome. You're all good. What are you doing? You seem sketchy. What was that? He's a little bit sketchy. I don't like that. I don't have a mic to start with. You're all good. Honestly, I didn't have a mic when I started YouTube, so personally, it's all good. I never used a mic in my life until I had like 50 bucks. Like the first mic I ever bought was the Blue Snowball, which I still have, and that was only $50 on Amazon. And it was the best mic I had for at least like 2 years. And then I bought a new one, which is the one I have now. So personally, use what you got. I'm trying to stick with the no snacking rule, but failing because about the cookies. You know, that's me. The Grim Reaper looks amazing in this game. Honestly, he looks better than The Sims 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 Grim Reaper. He was the one that decided, you know what? Even though we live in medieval times, I know the term of lotion. And clothes. Because clearly, the other ones are like, they got brittle hands. Sam, I did not vote for you. Oh, how rude. Child, you're fine. Is that Ariana Grande? No, I'm kidding. Her name was Ariana. Ariana, I mean. Ariana. I didn't mail it out. Mail out. How many? Oh. Hazy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. And congratulations on making an affiliate. I'm so happy and proud of you. I knew you could do it. I have headphones, but you can't even hear me? Oh, okay. I mean, well, mood. And you're welcome. I'm so happy for you. That's like a really cool accomplishment, honestly. Regional affiliate status is like really cool. But I've been pretty good though. Been pretty good. I feel like it's been ages. It has been ages. We all have missed you in the streams. But honestly, it's been pretty like decently okay on my end, honestly. But it was like everything that's happening in the world right now, it's like meh. So like I'm fine, but I'm okay. Mackerel, hello. Work keeping me from the spring squad. Understandable. Work is more important. Wait 3 hours for uniforms to be ready. Are you crazy? Confront. Gotta go to bed. Gotta go. It was such a good stream. Well, thank you, Night Dolphin, for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope to see you again on Thursday or tomorrow for movie night. But who got affiliate? Hazy Night Crafts. Hazy got affiliate today. So now I can subscribe, finally, and give bits. Finally. But have a lovely night tonight, Dolphin. Thank you. Petition to outlaw liquor. Do it! You know, this game is crazy, but I love it. Greetings and salutations, Nina Tendo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, this poor child. Why, certainly, if you feel it's important, Todd, just go ahead and see Jesse, the executioner, and he'll get the job done. Oh. Okay. I love your polls, but my poll skills are coming for you. Oh. A competition, I see. But hey, I hope work has been treating you well. But today we are playing The Sims Medieval, in case anybody was wondering at all. It is The Sims 3, but it's like a spin-off game of The Sims 3, but in medieval times. So personally, I enjoy it, because it's different. Sorry, I'm booked up for with executions, but I'll send the constable after the magnite of liquor for you, okay? Outlet for that. A little time in the stocks will suffice. Oh, wow. The stocks, you say? Interesting. Oh, I love Twizzlers. Funny enough, yesterday we were playing the 300 baby challenge. One of our kids are called Twizzler Tinker. So that was something. I'm at home from Walmart, and I remember the conversation everyone was having. Got Twizzlers. Nice. Love that. Already set up an assassination. Not an assassination, more so sending somebody to the stocks instead. The stocks are less evil. I'm sorry. I'll talk about his ponytail and his split ends. He needs to cut them. He needs a haircut. That is it. Sims need a haircut. If they didn't have a barber in this game, I'm just like, where's the barbers? We need a barber in the game. Oh, and Hazy, I don't know if you saw or not in the Discord or Twitter. No, I haven't seen it anywhere else. Or like in the streams at all. But we're getting new emotes soon. We're already got them commissioned. But eventually, when what is it called? When what is it called? Discord, that's what it was. Posted in Discord not too long ago about the new emotes. Excuse me? Well, who said it? Who said the rainbow Twizzlers? As much as I love Twizzlers, I don't like the rainbow ones. I'm so excited. I love emotes. So do I. Let me show you again, in case anybody was wondering what they look like. Emotes. There's no option for none. You don't like Twizzlers? Oh my goodness. I think Sam did. Oh my goodness. I personally like the regular ones and the peel and pull and the bites. I like those three. But the red vines, not, no. No. Yeah, like, but they're good plastic though. That's the problem. Like, they're good plastic, which is sad. Have you seen the Max's comments in the gallery? Oh, they're always filled with hate, no matter what. No matter what. I've never had red vines before. What do you mean? Go right here. There we go. I got sweet and sour again because those are my favorite. Oh! I never had sweet and sour Twizzlers before. But yeah. I will be using the clown one constantly. I will be using the clown one constantly too. Wait, when I make no sense in chat or someone calls me out, honestly, you know, yes. Same. But it's crazy. Peel and pull is better. I think it's what is it called? The peel and pull is the cherry ones, right? Or am I wrong? Because I feel like the cherry ones are my favorite. Cherry and strawberry. But they're plastic, but good plastic. I will use the sweaty one all the time. I think the one I'll use the most is probably the clown. Or all of them, I don't know. And the good part about it, I can check the stats on how many times the emotes has been used. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, the poll didn't do it. My poll quality is more, oh, is it? Wait, my poll quality is remarkable and sophisticated. I mean, aren't we all sophisticated in a way, though? You love Twizzlers? But what kind? Twizzlers have wheat in them? Really? You know, I did not know that. The more you know. Started to pop out for a bit. What did I miss? We were talking about Twizzlers, sadly. Well, not sadly, but true. Oh, force people to wear believer robes. What in the world? Oh, juice. Oh, we can do that. Okay, good, perfect. Wait. I clicked the wrong one. Dang it. You know what? I can't spell. You know, it's fine. Yeah, it's just Dell rolled up. Really? Oh, you know, we learn something new every single day. I did not know that. Oh, you forgot to put none. So, I made a mistake one time. One time. We're all human here. We all make mistakes. Some more than many. But that's just me. I make a lot of mistakes in literally everything, so it's fine. You know, I don't make the polls. Dab can spell. Ooh, wait. That's fancy. Oh, I know who you are. Just not in chat. I can't speak in general. Real life is like, yeah, not for me. I can't type. What am I typing? I'm typing something to one of my mods. Wow. This might be on purpose. Oh, who are you? I don't know who you are, Blackberry Boom, anymore. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I thought I trusted you. I'm fine. I'm fine. I have to go. Okay, Real Young, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. But we're playing The Sims Medieval today. It's a spin-off game of The Sims 3. Look, I have a reason not to like them. Okay. Understand. Understand. Wait. Wait a minute. Whew, okay, there we go. Whew. Got it. Fixed it. Look, I have a reason. What are we doing again? Oh, yeah. I was typing something to one of my mods, and I had to respond quickly to it. But now that I've done that, I'm more focused. I don't think chamomile-based candles better than... Oh, not candles, candies. Better than the fruity ones. I don't know if anyone agrees. Never had any of them. Yeah, we're gonna have a chicken dance soon. Chicken dance soon. I feel like my feet are gonna fall off. You know, that's me. That is me. Every day. And I did shave my hair a couple days ago. Not you, folks. You didn't like, yeah. But I did shave my hair a couple days ago, actually. Nebulord, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? Did you just say caramel candles? I did. What is this? Is this supposed to be... She better back up. She's gonna get hit in the face. I don't know what this game is. It's supposed to be baseball? I don't know what that is. Anyway, but yeah, playing The Sims Evil. It is a Sims 3, but a little bit more differently than the Sims 3. No open world, no store content, nothing like that. It's very simple, but very more. I don't know. It seems more enjoyable without the whole like everything going on. You know. When I was younger, we built something out of Twizzlers. Ooh, at school, and after teacher said that we didn't eat it. He said if we didn't eat it all, then we couldn't do the activity after. Being younger took that way too seriously and tried to stuff them down and threw up. Since then I can't put Twizzlers in my mouth. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Makes sense indeed, yeah. But then I took stuff way too seriously too when I was younger. Oh wow. She looks angry. Is she okay? She concerns me. Candles taste good. Oh. You say so? I like Yankee candles. The smell of them. You love this game? My king is a pirate. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I actually started this gameplay or like this kingdom with Princess Fiona. She is no longer alive because someone assassinated her in her own kingdom. Her royal squire was the one that did it. The scandal. Leslie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. This game actually looks fun. I never played it before. It is really fun. Like this game is like different because every single time there's like a different quest and you have like multiple like characters. You have like the king, or king or queen or whatever, the watchers, the priests, the physicians, the wizards, all type of stuff. So it's like really cool to play with different characters and kind of tell their story while trying to complete the quest. So it's very fun. This one kid at my old school that's not how you do things. No, that's not safe for your nostrils. Wait, try allegate the origins of the attack. Oh, the attack, you say? Is it in the woods? Haha. I don't think so. But anyway. But see, I told you I had a valid reason. Yeah, and now I know. Valid reasons. As a drag queen, I definitely have to be a queen. It's really fun because it's The Sims 3, so you get the color wheel, you get everything like that, so it's fun. I like pixie sticks, but I also like Smarties. But by a show of hands, to anyone ever think that if you ate a bunch of Smarties, you would be smart? Because I felt like I was the only one. It's pronounced like Jessie, but I'm okay. Don't want to work out today. You know, same. Oh, it's pronounced Jessie. Oh, like it's pronounced like Jessie, but let's see. Okay. Okay. 5K until to leave. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. I gotta get early to sleep and beat this cold, but thanks for the fun stream. Well, thank you, Rose Colored. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Once your kingdom is complete, you can take one of your here and start a new kingdom. Oh, you can? I've never gotten that far, to be honest, in the game to really like do everything or like continue on. Because when Queen Fiona passed away, we continued on with Prince Donkey, which is one of her kids. You did that. I used to eat Smarties before exams. You know, same. I feel like I was like that one kid who would just eat them all the time. I would stuff them in my mouth because they tasted so good. Essentially, they're just powdered sugar, but really good powdered sugar. So how do I do it again? Wait, I need to get to a tactic table so I can locate the origin of the attack. Oh, tactic table. So I go to our kingdom over here. Makes sense. You have to stir up. I'll send you as a SSXD. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Actually, at my school, it was always the other way. Oh, they said dum-dums make you smart and smarties make you dumb. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I just love all candy pretty much. You know, so do I. I love all candies. I love bubblegum. It's on TikTok. Powdered sugar is just powdered. It's just sugar blended together. Honestly, it really is. That's underrated legend. Smarties make you smart. I'm just saying. Ma'am, can I help you? I just need... I want more stuff for The Sims 4. Like, I want like an either Into the Future or some type of medieval pack. You know? Or like a Generations farming pack. That's what I really want in life. And nerds making nerdy. Yep. But I ate the I've eaten like the regular nerds, but I also ate the ones that were on like a little like string. Like a gummy nerds. It was on something. All I know, I ate them all the time when I went to the bowling alley because I had enough tickets, a lot of tickets to buy a bunch of candy. Nerd ropes, that's what it was called. Nerd ropes. I used to eat them all the time at the bowling alley because I had so many tickets. I was ready. I was ready. I feel like Parenthood is just like was like a nod to, or a nod to the Generations, but they should have extended. Oh wait, explored it on a little bit more. Oh, explored that one more, just so everyone wants. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with on that. I just feel like with Parenthood, it focuses a lot more on the parenting your kids rather than like the other generations. This game does take a long time, but it's worth it. Yeah, that is true. Worth it when you progress in the story. The Deserted Island one is fun. Deserted Islands. Put that one. Wait a minute. Deserted Islands. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking about Castaway Stories, is what you mean. Castaway Stories was a good one. See, I'm a savage. Classy. Oh my gosh. Yes and no. We have to send EA the message by not buying the new game pack if it's bad. Wait, you know, I just realized we don't know what the game pack's gonna be. I just realized that. This whole time I thought we already had the game pack already installed. Wow. Pink Jess, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. The cave is littered with those beasts. I should practice before heading back. Slay them. Okay, we can go do that now. We're gonna practice a little bit. I've never heard of nerd ropes before. Are they good? They are good. It's like, it's sugary candy, but it's good. I only go to the bowling alley and get them though. Yes, it's Castaway. I loved Castaway, but I played Castaway Stories instead of regular Castaways. I would love a farmer's pack or something like that. Ooh, like I have been doing some 1980s, not 1980s, 1890s decade challenge for The Sims 4 to get some progression gameplay. Oh, that's a good idea. I actually am going to be playing the decade challenge soon. And to be honest, I'm really happy about it. Because personally, I love history. I don't like learning history in school, but just the history part is cool, personally. So if we had like a decades type of pack, like the 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff pack was cool for The Sims 3. And then like Into the Future was cool for The Sims 3. So that we have that again, but differently. More so for like the medieval times or like the olden days will be cool. Teach me the ways to not get stuck on TikTok. Delete it. Or, you know, put a timer on your phone to not be on TikTok for 5 hours. At school, we had a student government cafe thing, and they sold nerd ropes once a week. That's highway robbery. I had to run to be at the table on the outside. Wait, You have to run to the table outside with money out before class ended if you wanted a chance to get them. Oh, there it is. I'll get them. If you didn't get them, one, you were either really lucky, or two, people would beg for you for a piece. Same, but with gum. Have you ever guys tried the Hey Harry's? I haven't tried it yet, but it looks very cool. Because it adds a lot more stuff for your toddlers. I love Hey Harry's custom content. And Felix's content too. A school focus pack? Yeah, like private schools and uniforms? Yeah. I would love that actually. I would love to go to like boarding school and private school and maybe like have little parties when the parents are away. I personally would. Because I don't use Build CC, but I think you should give it a try. Me, caring more about Sims history than actual history in school, you know? I mean, which one teaches you more? Sims history or regular history? I mean, I'm just telling you, like, honestly, Sims history is pretty more interesting than regular history. Not gonna lie. I've deleted it, reinstalled it, I've put it on a timer, took it off. TikTok is too astronomical. I haven't been on TikTok for for 5 days, so I've been doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's all about the process. Like, promise yourself you won't be on it 24/7. Go on it for like maybe an hour a day. An hour a day. If I hear that you're on TikTok for 2 hours, I'm going to scream. I'm no longer a TikToker. I really am not. I just don't, I get TikTok, but I just don't want to post on it. I just feel weird. It's too oversaturated with the most randomest people I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just saying, it's a weird platform. True that they water down things and end up as lies in history. Literally, best learned Sims history. Bella Goth and hello, Bella Goth is a whole history lesson in itself, dating back to 20 years. 20 years. I'm just saying. If you just go back to the Sims 1 days, starts from there. Learn more about it. 20 years of history. Right in there. You'll learn more because there's more drama, more conspiracy. It's good. You don't have TikTok, I'm happy. You're good. I can live without TikTok, I already do. Same. Let's see. Now I just have to look for goblin footprints. I may find residue laced with goblin magic nearby. Just find and follow the footprints. So let's see. I will follow the goblin footprints. Where at? Oh, here it is. The T, literally. It's crazy. Is it true that Dina set Bella up so she can marry her husband? Yeah. In my mind, it is. Oh, these goblin prints smell worse than my armor after a 4-day battle in the 100-degree weather. Where do they lead? Oh no. Where do they lead? Personally, I think it's like with Dina, she always wanted to marry a rich Sim. And Bella's last name was Bachelor. And in my mind, I feel like where Dina had it, she lost her one true love, which was Michael Bachelor. And when he died, he was like, okay, what is she gonna do now? Like, she's like on the path to revenge, basically. So in my mind, I'm just like, Dina set it up the entire time, played with Bella, convinced her like, oh, I'm a good fit for your brother and everything, da 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 da. And it was like, oh no. She was all wrong, and then Bella disappeared. In my mind, also, in my opinion, I think Dina talked to Dawn in spite because Michael died for whatever reason, and blamed Bella for it, and said, hey Dawn, talk to Bella, she seems to like you and all that stuff. And like, they didn't know what was gonna happen until a little bit later when she got dragged away and disappeared. You know, it's so weird. Very weird. I can go on and on with Sims 2 drama. Tell me about it, you know? In the past 3 days, my average is 1 hour and 30 minutes. You know, I'm proud of you. I wish we would remake The Sims Nightlife for The Sims 4. It would be cool. Do you hear about from Twitch on your partner says? I haven't yet. I'm still waiting to hear back from Twitch about my partner status, because it's been about, because I submitted it back on June 6th. So it's been like 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half, starting tomorrow. So hopefully I hear something back this week, or hopefully by the end of the month about it, because personally I kind of want to have it. I've been working towards it for 3 years. But hopefully soon though. Hopefully soon. But you'll be the first ones to know before I post it to Twitter. The reaction to his reaction. Oh my gosh. It's so sad that The Sims 4 is an alternate timeline. Yeah, it's so weird to me. And that's why I always end up trying to incorporate a Sims 2 storyline with The Sims 4. They should have continued the original storylines so we could finally truly understand what happened to Bella. Yeah. Because like it goes from like, it starts with The Sims 3 and then 1 and then 2. It's like 3, 1, 2 is like the timeline, because Bella and Mortimer are children in The Sims 3, and then they had Cassandra in The Sims 1, and then Alexander kind of became a thing in The Sims 2, but Bella was gone. So like when you think about it, it's like what happened between all the time, because if they continued the timeline, Mortimer would still be an elder, Cassandra would be a young adult living with somebody else, I don't know who. Katrina wouldn't be existing. And it would just be Dina and Nina, with Dawn most likely. So it would be interesting to see how all that stuff would work. I would love more lore, honestly. I'm gonna write if you don't get partnered. I'm so upset. I feel like Dina knew the aliens were gonna come at night. I feel like it, because when you think about it, Dina might have connections to the people in Strange Town of the Smith family. So that could be a thing. Some connections. You just never know. I think they just made The Sims 4 on an alternate timeline because they had no idea what to do with all the lore. Maybe. I just dropped my dinner and rice everywhere. Oh no. Not the rice. I personally love white rice with a bunch of sugar. Anyone else? I love sugar on my rice, especially brown rice. Hold up again. Oh, where did I? Oh, here it is. Equip this, please. It's when you played The Sim Evil a while ago. Oh, that one? Okay. I think I remember that, actually. So I'm gonna repeat. I will contact people from Twitch. If you don't get partner, you deserve it. Thank you. That'd be wild, though. So many things are happening in the world right now, and it's crazy when you think about it. So hopefully, I'm really crossing my fingers. I truly believe I'm gonna get it this month. I hope. You know, I really do hope. Oh, change into, here it is. That's what we gotta do. Change it. Ooh, fancy. Picture. I have to go. Bye. Okay, Monkey Girl, thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you next time at another stream of ours in the Spring Squad. Right, if Spring doesn't get partnered. Oh my gosh. All these families, but what about the best character, Agnes Crunklebottom? You're not wrong. See, EA would do a right thing and recreate Agnes Crunklebottom in The Sims 4 for nifty knitting. It's literally up her alley. Hold up. Wait a minute. What if? Oh, wrong one. My bad. Wrong person. Wait. Wait. Wait, can I spell? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, good. Made a tweet. I had to tweet out. I never tried sugar on rice, but I put sugar on my grits. Okay. That's another good thing too. I like that. Sugar on grits and sugar on rice. Best of the best, in my opinion. I watched a video of Plumbella. She was talking about how Dina and Nino have alien blood. They do have alien blood in them because their grandfather was half alien. Yes, that was true. So they have ties to aliens and could be orchestrated in adoption for Bella. That is very true. It all makes sense when you think about it because Dina and Nina are both half alien because their grandfather was half alien. So it all makes sense. They were the reason why Bella disappeared. I have started the first hashtag and I will spread it around. Nice. Have you tried fried eggs? No, I have not. We call it poor people food. Oh my goodness, the simplest thing, but it tastes really good if you put some pepper on your eggs. Really? I've never really put pepper on my eggs. I do I almost put sriracha on my eggs. It's a lie. I put like parsley and like some like seasoning, like red seasoning on my eggs, because why not? Spicy eggs. Butter on top of rice is poor people food, but it's so good. You know, I love a good mixture of things. Yes. Wait until the sale back from Fireforge. Okay, we can definitely do that for sure. Swing for partner. It's like Justice for Calvin, but completely different context. True. True. I used to watch SpringSims back in the day. I don't watch them anymore though. I don't know if we actually up those anymore. But people put butter on rice, but then that's not sticky anymore. Some people do. I put sugar on my rice, but I know some people put butter on their rice sometimes. These documentaries on The Sims. Yeah, I used to watch him. He was a really good builder and like storyteller. I like eggs and rice, but butter and rice just hits the spot really. Sticky Hello? Sticky rice can be okay at times. Yeah, that's true, Sam. That is true. Oh, plain rice, really? I can eat plain rice. Like, I'll eat plain rice, but I'll mix it with things if I don't have any sugar around me. Like, I'll mix it with corn. No, that's mashed potatoes and corn. I'll mix mashed potatoes and corn together because it tastes good. I like sticky rice personally, but maybe that's because I'm Asian, so that's what I grew up with. Okay. It depends on what the grain size you cook with. Small grain rice will come out sticky. Mid grain won't be sticky. Long grain will come out loose. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. Let's see. Spar. All this rice talk is making me want sushi. Funny enough, I've never had sushi in my life. Never had sushi. Oh no, that was so long. I'm sorry. You're fine. You're totally fine. Oh. What? Wow. I just saw a tweet that someone said that I pronounced something wrong. That's funny. You never had sushi? Nope. I'm not a big fan of sushi. I never really tried it, so I really don't know. You're missing out. I don't know. I might eventually try it, but I was like, I don't know. That tweet was from me. I figured. It was like, you know, Princess Peach calling me out, Shiny calling me out. Man, I see how it is. I see how it is. I can eat sushi every day. Oh, every day of the week. So, if you were stranded on a deserted island, you would just eat sushi all day. I love sushi. Salmon. Oh. I never had it. I'm vegan now, so I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna keep. We gotta keep you humble, sweaty. Okay. Some days I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna make a video one day and say, you know what? Custom content is stupid. I don't want it anymore. And I'm just gonna delete it all. That's gonna be a video one day. It's gonna be a video for the ages. Never had it, but never had the inspiration to try it. Neither have I. I'm stealing you to Tokyo and take your face. Fuji says restaurant. You will eat sushi. Oh my goodness. Wild. However, I know some people put like peanut oil in their stuff, and I can't have that. This is a little bit late, but you mentioned corn and potatoes. Now I want corn and potatoes. Corn mixed with potatoes is really good. Like, think about it. It's like mushy but crunchy at the same time. You know, like it. Sometimes like it's good to me. It's good. You love California roll? Really? I use 90% of my CC every time. I don't. I have almost 7 gigs of custom content, and I barely use half of it. Like, I need to like go back into my mod folder and like organize it because it's a mess. Spaghetti. You know, spaghetti's great. I used to call it sketty. I love sketty. Oh wait, after a day or so, I should return to pick up the goblin blades and armor. Oh, that's wait a whole day? I don't think so. All the city shop is now gonna make me get some before lunch. Oh, the hiccups. I list my CC. You live for TSR? I used to go on TSR all the time, but then I canceled my subscription because I was paying like $34 a year, and I didn't realize it for 3 years. So that was the thing that happened. I'll leave y'all with a poll by yours truly and spaghetti tacos from iCarly. Anyone? I'm an average CC user. Understandable. I mix alpha and max match together. So do I. Yeah, that's what I do. I mix alpha and max match together. Like, I'll use alpha eyebrows and eyes, like contacts, and that's pretty much it for alpha. The rest of it is max's match, but I try to make my Sims look a mixture between both. I'm a noob when it comes to Tumblr, so I just use TSR. Understandable. Tumblr can be very confusing sometimes. I do agree. Tumblr is a confusing place. It's something. Hold up. You love Tumblr? I go on Tumblr all the time. Every single day. And personally, I'm just like, I want to be a Tumblr person or a Simbler. And I can never seem to get my theme right that I want it to look like. So I just end up like figuring it out on my own and make a new theme out of scratch. So Max's Mitch, yeah, pretty much. I don't understand how people have such a good, nice Tumblr theme. I just usually search on Google free Tumblr themes and go from there and then customize it however I want. Because good thing I was Oh wow, we are not in good hands. Sun Patrol. Good thing I'm that old to remember my MySpace days about coding my own background for my profile.
Today is a happy day. Hip, hip, hooray.
I was one of those people. Oh, some people code their themes. Some people do, some people don't. I personally just like get one from a random blog and then customize it however I want. It's Pink Jess. Thank you so much for giving a gifted sub to Adrian23X. You now have access to all 5 of my emotes in the Spring Squad. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you for the brand new sub. Thank you so much. Give me your best places for on Tumblr. I'm so done when it comes to that. I do have a custom content CC Finds Tumblr actually that I reblog my custom content on every now and then, but I do recommend mine because, you know, it's mine. But then I also recommend Ocean Sims or Praline Sims. Ye finna do that. You just did not do that to my stream, didn't you? Did. Oh my goodness gracious. You finna do that. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. If you guys are coming from You Finna Do That stream, if you do not know who I am, I'm SpringSims, also known as Steven. I do a lot of gameplay here on Twitch and on YouTube, primarily The Sims, but today we are playing The Sims but Evil.
2 months.
2 months, Tasha. Thank you so much for the resub as well. Some more hype and some love, please, and thank you. But how are you doing today? I hope your stream went well. Were you playing The Sims, I presume, this time? Gotta keep you on your toes. But yeah. And Elastic, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Can I not take a stroll? Oh my gosh. Oh, give to the victim. Okay. But welcome, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well today. But yeah, we're playing The Sims but Evil. It's a spin-off game of The Sims 3. But very medieval times. And it's on Origin and Steam for purchase as well. Yes, I'm doing okay. Had a fun stream. Had an awesome stream and I was playing Bad Sims Club. Ooh, wanted to end early for once. You know, that's cool. That's cool. But I'm glad you had fun. And I was playing Sims The Shade. Listen here. Listen. I'm only trying to keep you on your toes here. You know, just trying to lend a hand. Just trying to lend you a hand. That's all I'm saying. The heads are moving around. Oh my, I miss. It's like The Sims Medieval is like my go-to game for The Sims 3 because even though it's not The Sims 3 with the whole open world and custom content and mods and everything else, it's a lot more enjoyable because what's this? There are quests that you have to complete in order to go to the next level and advance your kingdom, which I personally think is a lot more enjoyable than driving cars and horses and cars and other things. So, yeah. Didn't know they had this on Steam and Origin. They do. And it works super well. No lag, no nothing. Because there's no custom content. And no open world. Yes, I can't be caught dead playing anything else at this point. Mood. Just you wait. Just you wait. I'm gonna stream one day. I'm gonna monitor your stream and I'm gonna say like, I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what he's doing. Is he playing The Sims? Is he not playing The Sims? I'm just gonna do it. Just one day. Be like, bam, a raid. You didn't expect that, did ya? What I miss? We got raided by Ye finna do that today. But we're still continuing our lovely thing. Oh. Adrian, thanks for getting a gift sub to Peach the Cow Plant. And we got a hype train. Oh my goodness. Got a chance, yeah. It was a highlight of my 2011-2012. I agree, Tasha. I agree. I recommend this to everyone. But thank you so much for the gifted sub, Adrian. I appreciate that. All the hype, all the love, please and thank you for the brand new gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. A whole train whistle. Got my good old-fashioned recorder. Good old-fashioned. And also, it's a community effort. But if we get to level 5 of our hype train, I'll play the extended version of the chicken dance. And we all love chickens here. Get fully rested. We're fine. Fine, we'll go back home. So level 5, we'll play the chicken dance. Tandy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I like to pay gift subs forward when I can. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, paying it forward is very nice. Mark Bay for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Are we in our house? Hello? Go to sleep. There we go. Chickens. That's only the short version of the chicken dance. But that's a chicken dance that's 2.5 minutes long. A 2.5 minute chicken dance song. And Tasha, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so, so much. Bye, gotta get dinner. Okay, Charlie, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your dinner. And it is a hype train. We're at level 2 at 11%. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm back. Back to a hype train. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're finally rested now. Why not? I must seek out one fellow good night kiss. I'm dead. Fine. We got to kiss someone. We'll bestow a kiss on Allison the peasant. Oh, we can't? Really? You? No. Interesting. Sam, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. K-Fox, welcome back to from your lurk. Hope your lurk went well. Yes, you did, Sammy. Yes, you did. You came back to a hype train. And we're almost actually done with this quest, which is really good. Because personally, I believe that we'll find someone, we'll smooch, and then we will hopefully not die in this quest. Because last time, we did. We really did die last time. It was a sad, tragic time. Because the matriarch of this... Did you just... You know what? You know what? It's fine. My book is getting so good. Oh, what book? Please tell. Please. Intrigue. Please tell chat. I want to know. What book are you reading? Oh, wait. The James Patterson books. Okay. That's what it was. These Sims are like savages. They literally are like... They will rip your heart out. Literally. Like, throw some shade at you all the time. I'm like, wow, really? Who makes the Sims evil? The Sims. So, at the time, back then it was Maxis. So, essentially EA. EA made the Sims evil. Literally 100 pages in. First to Die. I've never heard of that book before. But this game is honestly, it's a waiting game, but it's totally worth it in the end. Oh, fine, fine, fine. I won't woo you. I'll be friendly with you. I'll share gossip with you. I'll debate the religious philosophy with you. What level of hype are we on? We're on level 2 at 17%. We only got 1 minute and 30 seconds left until it's over. Jazz, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Thank you so, so much. Disliked? Oh, really? You know what? It's fine. How's your spaghetti, you know? So, it's the first of 20 books in the Women's Murder Club series. Oh, really? Huh. How many books are in that series? You need some Harbos? Ooh. I'm watching. I can't see the hype train. It's okay. It's all good in the hood. Hype trains are cool. I love hype trains. Now, I wonder if we can be friends with the king. Lord Donkey. Lord Donkey. We'll woo him. We'll see if we can give him some money. Monoki Heim. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? Oh, mobile you meant? Okay. That's so weird that mobile people can't do the hype train, which is interesting. I don't think you have. I don't think you have to read them in order, but to get better understanding of the characters, I'm starting from the beginning. Okay, that's smart. I will be the person who would start from the beginning always. Oh, there's 20. The 20th is supposed to be out. Oh, so it's like not finished. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Monono Kehi. Oh. Oh, you can just call me, Mono? No? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Thank you for the follow, though. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna play this one already. Moving over. You collected all of one emotes. You know, hype trains are cool, but I'm like, when are they gonna add more to the hype train? Meet your troops at the town square. Do it. Cool, cool. But today, we are playing The Sims but evil. Oh, Hime? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Hime. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, your name is from the movie, oh, isn't that the, Studio Ghibli film? I love Studio Ghibli films. The best. Oh, Monoki. You know, it just takes me a while to realize, but however, I love Studio Ghibli films. The hype train is over. Yeah. It's been over for a while. And it's all good. Hype trains are cool, but you know, hey, it's all good. But we gotta change into our armor again? I don't want to change into my armor. I'll do it. Then we're gonna battle. Sharpen my sword where? Yes, the English title is The Princess Mononoke, a good movie, lots of earth love. I agree. I enjoy watching the Ghibli films. I've seen them, I think I've seen all of them except 3. I gotta go back on HBO Max and watch the rest of them. But Spirit Away and Ponyo are my favorite. Oh, and then Castle in the Sky is another one I like too. I like those two. But I think I'm just gonna do the chicken dance either way. I'm gonna play the chicken dance regardless. Spirit Away is your top 5. The cat return. But wasn't that the one where the one girl turned into a cat, or like she saved the cat and became a cat in return? So I think I know what you're talking about. I just finished that one not too long ago. But we got a chicken dance, folks. Spam your little chickens in the chat. Spam the chickens if you got them. Oh, no, sir. Sir. My sword. Why do I do that? At my quarters? Where do I sharpen my sword? Here? No. Where do I sharpen my sword? I have no idea. Oh no. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, folks. I'm doing it again. One more round. One more time. There we go. I fixed it. Now we're gonna have our floating chickens above my head. I fixed it. Never-ending chickens. Ooh. Oh no. Got water all over my keyboard. There we go. Sit. Man, this is a throwback. It really is. The Empire server. Ooh! Awesome. Ooh, we're at level 9 now? Ooh, that's good. Double victory. I don't have anything else to do, sadly. I wish we did. Oh, resource training. Ooh. Do that. There we go. I might need to do it again with the matriarch. He's only level 3. No, 5. There we go. Perfect. I came back in the middle of a train, literally. You did, Ashley. Wasn't that just lovely? Yeah, my water bottle fell on my keyboard. I fixed it though. Fixed my mistake. But yeah, that song is such a bop. It really is, and I love my little chickens flapping their wings up in the air. We got Shrek here, the human Shrek, basically. Have a meal. Okay, go home. Move your keyboards, okay? Yeah, it wasn't that much water. It was just from like the top of the water bottle that fell on my keyboard, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. But yeah, we love a good old-fashioned throwback. Good old-fashioned throwback. That penguin in the middle of all the chickens. Wait, really? Oh, you see the re-edition of The Spirit Away by Jazz on YouTube. Oh, he draws. And, oh, I know who Jazza on YouTube is. He's really cool. Turns the movie into 5 minutes. Really? You know, in a way, Spirit Away is pretty much self-explanatory, in my opinion. Don't clean that up. Eat it. No. Eat this. Thank you. Animal lover Lauren, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Most of them are gonna go to bed, head out for tonight. Might be able to make it to movie night, so I'll see you all Thursday. Bye. Have the rest good right to your stream. I gotta stay for Dance Chicken Dance, exactly. A good way to end off the stream, you know? But I appreciate you being here though. Have a good night. I'm struggling on my shell build. It's okay. Is it mine or like somebody else's? Because for shell tours, they're due on Friday. And I don't stream on Friday. I've decided that I'm not going to stream this Friday. But, shell tours are due Friday. Tours are on Saturday. With one bit, I could go from 7th to 1st. Huh? Oh wait, that's true. That is definitely very true. You are correct. You could. That is right. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream Friday because I got things to do, special things to do. Planning out some things for for July. Yeah, I am playing Sims Medieval. You are correct. Playing some Sims Medieval today to change up the space of things. Mm-hmm. When's the next shell challenge? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna plan that out too. I got a lot of things to plan out for the end of the month and next month. So I'll let you all know in Discord when that will be and stuff like that. Smuttle, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You just had a meal. About the vision of what? But yeah, The Sims Medieval is really fun because it's The Sims 3, but it's a spin-off of the game of The Sims 3. But it has like an extra, like, you know, it has more interest to me to play this game more than the actual Sims 3 game. I want to be first. Sam is first now, sharing 101 bits in total. No, I'm eating this. I'm gonna eat it. I want to make food. Okay, wow. Sam is now first. Oh, it's a mood. Make food. Make gruel, please. Thank you very much. Sam, how does it feel to be first? Now that you have cheered 101 bits this week already? Yeah? Yeah. Nom nom nom. You know, back in the day, they didn't know about spoons or forks or knives. They just used their hands. They just used their hands. That's all. That's it. Nothing else. Because they're savages. Finally read a book about, read a book of fables at the village chape. Ooh. Village chape, you say. Ask a town person about fountain? What in the world? Wouldn't they burn their hands? Yes. They say no pain, no gain is what their eyes are. Or like what they believe, I mean. It feels exhilarating as always. Oh, nice. Just noticed that with Shrek. Mm-hmm. Minstrel Shrek. We had Princess Fiona back in the day. She's no longer alive because one of her lovely servants killed her in assassination. Very sad time. It was a quest and everything. They poisoned her basically. However, Princess Fiona had like 3 kids by 2 different people. We have Princess Dragon, then we have what's the other one? We have other family. Here it is. Oh, Princess Noodle and Prince Farkle are the other 2. Princess Dragon and then Lord Donkey the Great. We basically kind of renamed our kingdom after Shrek. No Lord Farquaad yet, but he will be around very soon. Now I take a shower. And this will be the last quest I'm going to do for today before I wrap up the stream. Let me see. Personally, throw a tomato at his face. Do it! I love the stocks. The stocks make me powerful after I'm done with this quest. So who knows how long that will be. I usually stream for about 3 to 5 hours at a time, but I've been like doing shorter streams now. Smuttle was like, I'm here. And Smuttle, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wait, how do I ask again? Ask Lord Donkey to the Great to release good peasant. Oh, him. Oh, really? Wait, is not focused enough. Oh, he will be focused enough. He's fine. Let's be friendly. Here it is. Haven't played this game in so long. Jordy, I'm telling you, you should play this game. It's so much fun. Not quite 100, but halfway there. You know, I appreciate it either way. Thank you. You're now on the leaderboard at 8th place. Eighth place. Look at that. I appreciate it. I need to play this game again. You should. It can be very slow at times, but like in my mind, I feel like it's the whole point of the game is to take your time through the quest and see everything. I personally enjoy like the calmness and chillness of it. Shrek is not focused enough to do this right now. What do you even mean? Not focused enough? Wow. Goodness gracious. What do you mean he's not focused enough? Oh, pay your taxes. Pay taxes, pay taxes. Oops. A minute. Ah. Ah. There we go. Did it. I wish they had done more DLC pack. Yeah, but like what could they have done after Pirates and Nobles is the thing. That's my question. Like what could have been made after the fact? Maybe like an expansion or yeah, an expansion to go off into the high seas on a boat. Because essentially The Sims 3 is open world, but not this game is an open world. But if we could like live on a boat and travel the high seas, now that would be hitting kind of cool in my opinion. Let's see what's this. Oh wow, we are not doing so hot over there. Not at all. Oh wait, for many generations, Tridani has been a central hub of the commerce and trade for the region. The first peoples of their famed institute did the math and discovered that it was far more profitable to buy and sell goods than actually produce some. Interesting. Huh. The more you know. Lorelei plays. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Lorelei reminds me of Gilmore Girls. That's a good show. I might rewatch it again for like the 15th time. I'm literally not kidding. I've seen that show 14 times. This will be my 15th time watching it. So I feel like I should watch it again to make it a little bit uneven, you know? That's what I might do. Because I don't know if Supernatural has ended yet. Because personally, I might watch Gilmore Girls and Supernatural at the same time. And then, I don't know. I actually got a lot of things I want to watch personally. I think they're all good shows. It did. Gilmore Girls was a good show. I kind of miss it. I hope they do a second season of A Year in a Life, because I thought that was really good. A lot of people think my name comes from that show. I love that show. Isn't it so good? I love that show. Read it. I think Lorelei and Rory are my favorite, but Rory has some issues. She confuses me sometimes. Like, who do you love? Jess? Please, someone. Dean? Like, I don't know. Samantha was good. I've seen it 3 times. Same here. Like, I've watched it from the beginning to, like, the end to, like, a current season that they already had done. But I think, since now I think it's ending, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I'm so late, Enrique! Hello, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well and swell, my friend. I'm gonna pay our taxes. I'm gonna pay them. Wait, pay prisoners fine? Do it. Kipo. I love Kipo. Kipo's a good one. I've seen it. I saw the newest season, and I sat and I watched it all in one sitting because it was that good. I've been waiting, but I'm just waiting for Hilda season 2. And Ages of the Wildebeest. It's a great new cartoon on Netflix. Has clear music. Kipo was a good one. I hope they get renewed for a third season. Lurkaway Schmeddle. They won't do a second season for the year in their life. That was made to bring the show to a close. Oh, really? I don't know. I thought they were going to make a second season for some reason. But they left it off on a cliffhanger, though, is a thing. But I'd be down for a second season if they did it. I feel like I had closure, but I'm like, can't leave us hanging like that. Like, who was the father of Rory's baby? That's the thing, you know? But Enrique, hope you're doing well today. I think it was more repeating the cycle. Yeah, I can kind of see that, yeah. That is true. I kind of got, now that you say it, I kind of get that vibe as well. Repeating the cycle. Because Rory's pregnant, but by who? And it's like, the same old stuff, yeah. I mean, come on, you can't leave us hanging like that. It literally, like, you can't leave us hanging like that. It's like, when you think about it, it could be either Jess's baby, maybe, or that random guy that she was dating but didn't know his name for a while, baby. Maybe. Probably not. Or Logan's baby. You just don't really know. It can't be Dean's baby because he's all been married and stuff like that. It's a very weird, complicated life. Oh, and for Kipo and Hilda. Honestly, I don't know when Hilda's going to come out, though. I hope they continue it. I hope so, too. Like, with Kipo, they left it off on a cliffhanger, so I feel like it could get another season. Hilda, I don't know. But season 2 should happen. I was watching America's Got Talent with my family. You know, as one should. Because that show is great. Like, everything comes full circle. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I got that vibe, but at least Roy wasn't 16. True. Hilda will come out. Oh, it does? Good thing. Because I need some Hilda in my life. I already finished the first season about 3 times already. Might watch a 4th time when it's getting closer to the date for season 2. Because that's what I might do, actually. I'll get answers from the good peasant. Okay, good. Let's get answers. I need answers. Oh, okay. Whew. What are some other good shows you guys recommend me watch on Netflix? Confront the thieving, shady Carla. Carla Crayon. Come on. Confronting you. That's right. What business is it of yours? Mistral Shrek. Perhaps I enlighten that arrogant foreigners pounces a bit, and perhaps I did not. Either way, I certainly have no intention of handing anything over to you. Just because you ask, certainly not for free. Excuse me, old friend. Already gonna head out. Just want to stop by for a follow and say hello. Well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate that so much. I hope to see you next time on Thursday for a new stream. Now we're gonna go to the forest. Let's go to the forest. We're off to see the wizard, the one and the Wizard of Oz. Because. Oh, Quantico? I heard that was a good one. But what was that about, actually? Oh, it was amazing. I missed that show. How long are you gonna stream today? Until I finish this quest. So once I'm done with this quest, I'll wrap up the stream then. But I have no idea how long this thing is. Search for the Fountain of Legend. Oh. Works for me. So it might be like up to 4 hours today for the stream. Most likely. Underneath the canopy of the forest, Miss Joel Shrek found adventure. It was a worthwhile trip and exciting outing. Interesting. I didn't know that Quantico was good, but it seemed like they were trying to extend, but didn't know the best ways to execute it. That's with most shows I've realized, that they end up trying to like go further but not knowing how to execute it well. It was just, I got that vibe when I was watching I think it was Cloak and Dagger a little bit, and I didn't understand it afterwards. The forest gloom gave way to a bright clearing ringed by ancient trees. In the center of the glade, amid soft grass, wildflowers, stood an ancient fountain, bubbling with sparkling clear water. As Minstrel Shrek gazed in awe, a familiar, eternal voice echoed throughout the meadow. You have passed the first trial in finding me, Minstrel Shrek. However, that is something anyone would, with enough determination or a map, can accomplish. Before you can be remade, your devotion must be tested. With a small proportion of my essence with you, added to the water of my empire, listen to the next trial. Interesting. I like Quantico, but I'm certainly catching up on this my CW show, Supergirl. Oh, is that new show? Oh, what's that new show that just came on CW? You don't have Hulu anymore? I got rid of it. Understandable. But what's that new show? Yeah, Riverdale's one of those shows that's like extending on for too long and like what's next? I personally love Riverdale, but I'm like, what's next? Give me some more detail. I need to know what's happening, you know? Like the whole musicals, I love musicals, but I'm like, what's next? I think after they graduate high school and stuff, I think that's when we'll know. Sir, can I help you? Squire? Katie Keene? No, not that one. It's another superhero show, and it has Supergirl in it. I can't remember. No, not that one. Not Katie Keene. It's like, not Batwoman. No, not that one. The Echo. Oh, infuse the town well with... Stargirl, that's what it's called. Stargirl. That one. I knew it was like something... That show's interesting. It's okay. I love the chilling life of Sabrina. That one's really good too. Now I have to convene the... Oh, the next child. Listen to the Echo. Which is the same world as Riverdale, but the third season it was tragic. I haven't watched the third season yet, though. I need to. Did you listen to the Echo? Oh, commune with the fountain. Oh. CG, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Grill one sweet large for an offering. Wait, what? Oh, sweet swordfish. Oh, okay. So we might need to go to the village shop A and get that. So let's go over here. I actually, that's on my list right now to watch on Netflix. Currently, I'm actually watching, what's it called? The Order. I'm still in season 1, but I'm getting close to season 2. But CG, we are playing The Sims But Evil, which is a spin-off game of The Sims 3. I personally love it, and it's on Origin and Steam for purchase. If you all want to check it out for yourself. So you said sweet swordfish. Oh, swordfish. There we go. You love that show? I can't wait for season 2. Really? I hear it's good, and I want to check it out soon. It's on my watch list though. For the next show I want to watch. Like, give up that which I hold most dear. What a waste of a spike grilled deliciousness. What? I have to grill it? Oh my goodness, go home. And I'm glad you're doing good today, my friend. I've been playing Sims all day long. Just chillaxing, doing the thing. Playing some medieval times, doing some quests, actually. And we've been getting a lot done in my kingdom. We only have a few more quests to complete before we kind of wrap up things for our next task. I have the order on my list to watch. The order's really good. I personally kind of like it. Make food. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wait, grill 1 sweet swordfish. I don't understand. Oh, a large one. Wait, where? Sweet sword. No. Whale stew. Seafood. Rabbit stew. Oh, okay, I think I know what this means. It needs a large bowl. Okay. I gotta buy more stuff. Oops. So behind because of work is getting out of the way for gaming and TV time. Understandable. Work is like crazy, but it's there. It's hard. I understand. Seafood stew, rabbit soup, potato soup. But that makes no sense. That is very weird. Oh, that's better. But it seems I can't make the other one. I guess make it seafood soup. I don't know. I have umbrella academy on that list too. On my list is Umbrella Academy and some other ones, but I forget which the ones are. The order's okay for me. Good ideas for story, kind of typical. Yeah, it's a little bit typical. I do agree. It's a little bit, yeah. I kind of get that vibe. Don't eat it. Put in inventory. Thank you. Now let's see if we can put it in the fountain. We cannot. It's weird. I'm just gonna like click that anyway. Why not? Oh no. Make an offering. I can definitely do that. Update. 125 pages in the book, and I've never read this much before in a long time. Oh. You know, you're reading more than me, so. Welcome back, Savvy. I think you may have to use one of the cooking stations. Oh, okay. Well, too late now. I cheated. Get stuff before returning to the fountain. I can definitely do that. Eat this. So let's go back into our tavern over here. Our tavern is basically, it's Shrek. It's Shrekified. We call our tavern the Swamp. And it's all green. I love that my tavern is green. Because we made human Shrek in The Sims. And I think it's the perfect idea. The Boys is good too. Can't wait for season 2. What is that about? What is The Boys about? Lighting, domestic, and comfort. Decor. Let me see. It's not decor. Domestic. Entertainment, hygiene, food and beverages. Here it is. So you said I need one of the cooking stations. Is what you're saying. So my guess. What is that? Oh, it's so weird. But intriguing. Wow. Sorry for gone for so long. As always, had a long chat was about life with my mom. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I was sad when Gotham ended. I didn't really get into that show as often. I didn't understand it. Even though it was about Batman and stuff, but I just didn't really get into it. She asked how the stream was going and just vented to her. To be honest, it was nice. You know, we always need a good venting session. That is true. I did not want to do that. Good Girls Revolt is amazing. Really? So The Boys is basically about the world where superheroes are seen as celebrities, but really the heroes are bad people, and well, some of them. So basically considered property to higher ups but famous out in the world. Oh, the main characters are trying to get back at the heroes for whatever they've done. Interesting. Interesting to know. And that's on Netflix, right? Huh. The more you know. Kind of been vibing with the hunters. Because I feel like the need to feel the need to punch Nazis, but I understand that the criticism. Yeah. Oh, it's on Amazon. Okay. She's singing. Oh. Okay then. I'll have to give it a look-see because I do have Amazon Prime. So that's a good thing to know. Thank you. Because that seems interesting. I started reading the comics. I was more of a person who would watch the movies and TV shows first. I could never really get into the comics. Like the Archie comics, I didn't really read that much. However, I did read the Garfield comics instead. And then I started watching Garfield. Garfield was a good cat. He will be missed. Good old Garfield. Explains why the scene I forgot Prime Video existed. Mood. If that's not me. I watch more Netflix than anything else. Oh yeah, Pose is on Netflix. I know Fitness to Cosplay watches it on stream sometimes. Garfield was a whole mood, and we still love him for it. I don't know what to say. Lucifer is a good show. I still gotta like watch it. Or stuff, finally. Return to the Fountain for the Fallen Child. Perfect. I need to get back into Lucifer. I know it's on Netflix, I just gotta watch it again. Like, I'm way behind on so many shows that have so many seasons. Like, I'm still on Grey's Anatomy. I'm still in season 2. Still on it. Oh. Over here. Yes. There's too many seasons for Grey's Anatomy, and I still gotta, like, finish it up and get a darn. Who just called me? You know what? STS, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Appreciate it so much. Ooh. Did we finish? Wait, oh, wait. Oh. Ooh, I want this one. Did we finish? Oh, we finished. Yay. I haven't watched it. Ah. See, I'm more of a Disney. See, I've been watching a lot more Netflix than Disney Plus and Hulu and Amazon. And I've never watched anything on Crunchyroll. And I have them all, which is the problem. And I have HBO Max. That's even worse. I watch too much. Too many things. It's a thing. So, what we're going to do now is wrap up the stream. But let me save my game real quick. Let me save my game so I don't lose any progress. Who comes through with the originals? That is true. That is true. I only watch Hulu when I don't catch up on my shows like The Simpsons, Family Guy, or Bob's Burgers. That's the only reason why I have Hulu. I know they said The Sims isn't really the right genre for the same, but superheroes and The Sims will be everything. It will be different. Disney Plus just arrived in Japan, so probably will overtake Netflix by the time. Yeah. Netflix, I would say, is superior to all things. To me. But that's just personally me. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and actually wrap up the stream for today. But before we go and do a bit of a raid, we are going to do the quote of the day, as per usual, as always. So the quote of the day will be, Sometimes I just watch my Sims exercise while I sit here and eat chips and play Animal Crossing. You know, that was me yesterday. I'm not kidding. That was literally me yesterday. I was sitting here eating chips while playing Sims, while playing Animal Crossing. I'm just, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Not really. But I think what we're gonna do today is I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a bit of a raidy raid. Oh, I want to go raid Dr. Ashley today. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Dr. Ashley because we haven't raided her before, but she has raided me before, and I want to go show her some lovey love over to her stream. She's a very talented, very talented builder. She loves building base game only homes sometimes. She's another fellow friend of mine. Show her some love if you haven't done so already. But let's go give her some love. Make sure you go spam her chat with all the hype and some love as always. It's been real. It's been fun. I hope you guys had fun today. I'll be back again on Thursday for a brand new stream. But then I will also be in the Discord today, tomorrow, every day. Tomorrow is movie night. Yeah, but I will see you guys all in a millisecond in Dr. Ashley's stream. I fell out a while and I just came here after managing some Twitch settings. Well, hello, Hopper. We're about to do a raid. We're going to do what a raid is, basically. We're sending my community to somebody else's community. So I hope to see you over there. I will see you all later. And bye-bye. Peace.